with the little amber.
I'll put the potion in, but I know Christian's. He's never going to drink the potion. That'd be mad. Why would you drink the potion and lose your whole personality and become an evil Minotaur?
Chaotic, evil,
Put it
Baphomet.
down for this contentious moral choice at some point in the campaign. And what? He's done what now?
I'm not going to lie. I think you picked the wrong person to set that challenge to.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Lee. You're right.
DM's fault, 100%.
I've made the mistake of giving him a red button, which he should not press.
I mean, that's your mistake.
I mean, do you remember the Star Wars roleplay when it was like, take the Wookiee furs or not? I was like, take the Wookiee furs. Let's deal in the illegal Wookiee trade for a trade.
That was the session where I learned my lesson as a DM, where I was like, the players wanted to charge down a metal door that they should never have charged down. And I was like, I'll let them roll for it. And then they rolled a nat 20 with +5 to strength. And I was like, I guess you break it down then and just completely sidestep half the adventure. Okay, the door falls in.
It's my single greatest achievement.
That was epic.
And now I've just kind of learned to go, no, can't smash that fucking door. Move on with your life. Go around.
Matt, you've been doing this a long time. I don't know how you fell for that. One of the oldest ploys in the book.
Yeah. I still do it from time to time.
You can only show the gun.
Please don't roll well.
You can only show the gun. You can't give them the gun.
That's true. Well, what do you guys want to do? I mean, talking of guns and stuff, you guys have got a lot of options now. Backwards, forwards, sideways, slaying, RP. Uma suggested in the last session there may be kind of a clock.
Get the fuck out is what Uma suggested.
Yeah.
Trissa's coming. Get out.
I'll let you role play the hell out of this as we start our session. Just to the north of the murky, luminescent cave with the corpses floating in it, next to which you saw the Aboleth. I don't know if the people who disappeared at the end of last session may have missed that, but the players did see an Aboleth who offered the group a warm welcome to his cave and suggested they make home there.
Stupid fish god thing.
Yeah. So it's you have information and you have options and means and rafts and a Minotaur. So this is where the session starts.
Can someone like take me on where the group is? Because this dungeon is so big and I don't know.
Well, for what it's worth, we have 2 rafts, so we could reach the Aboleth Island now. And in thinking about the benefit of killing the Aboleth, so far the Drow have helped us, right? They've killed hobgoblins and goblins. So having them follow us down doesn't seem like maybe the worst thing.
That's friendly Drow, basically. Yeah, good call.
Well, we've been warned away from helping the Drow, but I don't know.
They're only going to be friendly. They're only friendly because they think that we're working for Trissa. That's the only reason they're being friendly. In my mind,
I'm thinking more in terms
is a good barrier between the Drow and us. Because
I was thinking that the Drow have done a good job of killing things that would otherwise be our enemies.
Well, they are Drow. You know, Drow. Yeah, they are Drow. They will kill us if they figure out who we really are.
So what you're saying, bearded little man, dwarf thing, is that we get the Drow to come with us to help us kick the crap out of this big fish god thing?
No, I'm thinking we go kick the big fish god thing, and that's okay that it doesn't stand there as a defense against the Drow.
But why? What benefit have we got going up against the big fish god thing? What do you
glorious death, you stupid elf! A glorious death.
Yeah, okay, I get you want to kill shit, and I'm with you, but that big Aboleth could be a good thing to kill Drow when they arrive, and they are coming in the next hour or so.
Let's go.
Okay. Just an unpopular opinion. We can ignore the Drow and do not kill everything that we fucking encounter. I mean, I'm down to kill everything we fucking encounter, but I mean, the fucking drow are just behind us, so it's not like
Don't
they
kill
are ahead
everything
of
we
us.
encounter.
Look, my friend, I think you need one thing. We need a code word, and when we say the code word, you go mad
Actually,
cow.
crazy.
Otherwise, you stay silent cow.
Love it.
What's the
Can't help
word?
it.
What's the code
I
word?
can't help but think we also need a safe word, but that might just be me.
Yeah.
I like the idea of a code word. That's like the goat kill shit code word.
The code word,
There's so much opportunity for abuse. I'm just waiting for Pete to.
yeah, the code
Yeah,
word.
I've already had
Code
dancing
is
armor in the
obviously
last freaking game.
is obviously rat smash. So
Don't look at my screen. I'm not grinning.
Yeah,
I have the word.
We
Write this down.
find out that no one let
Thanatos.
Og whisper to the Minotaur.
look,
Thanatos is the word that unleashes my rage.
look, my friend with anger issue. You have an history of being like controlled by other people. So let's not go to another being that can easily mind control you.
Good point.
Then I'll kill
I
it.
mean, no. Do you want your free will, and you want to choose what you kill? Because if you go to the aboleth is gonna choose what you kill. You are not gonna choose anything. So it may be you're not going to kill anything else because that's what he's gonna choose.
I swing my battle axe onto my shoulder and wander off, mumbling, saying, "Yeah, he's got a point."
Well, how about? I mean, it would be helpful to find if there's a gate on this level, that gate as well. Find out whether it links up to the ones above or below. So how about we skirt the aboleth and go check out the west side of this cave warren?
A gate to the surface would get me there quicker.
I mean, I'm down to like look for this for everything there is in this level, but let's try to stay away from the aboleth.
I'm fine
That's
with
just my advice. Wait, and if the drow comes, let them deal with the fucking aboleth.
Yeah, I think let the aboleth take out a few drow. We don't need to do that for him. We don't need to help him.
You drow.
We don't need to help the drow, and we don't need to help the aboleth. I think we can do our own thing, like snoozing around, killing some fish folk because they are annoying and they can sedate the anger of the mad cow for a little bit. Just a little bit, probably 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes.
Oh. Obi, any preference?
No, I always, this tactician would much prefer to face fewer drow and never an aboleth.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan to me. Eh?
My cousin faced an aboleth. He's now dead.
I'm not sure that I like this new cow either.
Liability.
Moo. Oh, by the way, that's cow for whatever. Suck it. Moo.
Well, it looks like there's a path past the drow that we just came from where we could skirt by them and the aboleth and kind of head over to the western side. I'm going to take a shot.
Are we leaving these rafts here and just sort of wandering around, or are we gonna?
I'd leave them because this is the exit right below us. So maybe when we're ready to leave, we come back. Or you could strap one to the back of Mino over here and have him drag it along.
I'm not a donkey.
Yeah, that's next. It's a bit to the south.
Oh, that's scary.
I'm hung like one.
Oh
God.
so easy to confuse Pete and cow.
So whatever we're going to do on this level, we should get it done because the longer we're here,
Cow
the more,
is an
the closer to drow
All right.
armies we are.
Let's go this way. see if we can get to the west.
Let's get on with it.
The gateway to the west.
Upon seeing a dwarf, the Quaggoths start to stir.
I back up. Uma, where's your pen? Get the pen.
Oh,
Where's the pen?
there she is.
I've got the pen. I've
Oh,
got
there
the
you
pen.
go. Please feel free to lead on.
They step back acquiescently and
Yeah, pin is
a bit
being
nervous.
displayed.
see it was coming, and these three pretend not to notice you, but kind of walk out of your path. One's
This path up here
they're
looks
intelligent.
blocked. Oh,
They're not that intelligent.
we can cross here.
I checked the sturdiness of the log.
Well, the log. It seems pretty sturdy. What could go wrong? It's a Zerkwood branch, so it's made
Okay.
of the same thick
All
wood
right.
that you saw
Ti-
earlier.
ti-
It's,
I'll run across it because I'm the lightest.
I don't know where we are. Everything else is working
You-
apart from me moving my token.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, can you move me too? Because
Okay.
I don't know.
Farland, would you like a rope around your waist? Or you're just gonna freewheel it.
Reel it. I'm like, well, Legolas the shit.
So you're going to ignore like physics.
Athletics check. Athletics check.
Matt,
Yeah.
can you give me like vision on Pedro token, because I don't have vision on Pedro token.
Yeah. Except I've lost the areas.
It's
Pedro.
nice. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Athletics
Sorry,
check taken.
Waiting for Farland to fail is I passed. Farland, you nimbly leap across the other side, making it look easy. Nothing to fear here.
Okay, I'm taking guard at the other side. Ready for the others to
I wrap
actually
a-
come this
I
time.
wrap a rope. I wrap a rope around my waist. Hand the other end to Murder Cow. Raz, do you
Good
mind
luck
holding
with
this?
that.
Doing that, thump, a quarrel appears from somewhere you can't see and thuds into the earth underneath you.
And
Give me, an intelligence check. Seems to come from like over here. There are these raised areas, and you can't quite see over the top. Except you see that it's quite possible for people to hide on top of those areas. I'll let Lee roll that intelligence check before we do anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, you get across fine, Howard. It's all good.
Let me go over.
Oh, okay. It's just a bog standard quarrel, but definitely, in your opinion, from a crossbow. Yeah, Aaron's across.
Come on.
Great.
I go across too.
Yeah, unfortunately, as they're crossing, both Raz and Obi like fall on their asses, and both of them fall like nut first prone onto the log, a Goonie style, like in succession. Like you're kind of holding on to it now, just trying to stop yourself falling. And as you kind of get a sense that slipping and failing, that you cannot see the bottom, despite the fact that you've got a torch tied to one horn, Raz. Yeah, you can't see the bottom of that. That's well over 40 foot. It's got quite the echo. You will need to give me another athletics check each. There is a chance that since you didn't take any precautions, that failing this Like
Oh,
kills the character.
I assume that the Minotaur is still holding the end of my rope, since we didn't undo the rope.
It's okay. Yeah, you managed to. The Minotaur managed to stand himself back up. What's your plan?
I reached down.
You're
to
holding
I'm-
the Minotaur.
I'm going to inspire myself.
Yeah.
I reach out as well.
Yeah. You both kind of stand up. Oh, with that roll, with that 20, you start it out. Everyone thinks you're falling down, but by the time everyone looks again, you've kind of made it to your feet and you're standing on tiptoes.
I just
Quite a
laugh
performance.
and say, "The gods would not have been pleased with that death."
Nobody laughs with the scary cow.
It wasn't very funny.
Probably just.
Obi is actively planning how to diminish said cow. So
It's totally reasonable.
I just want to make something fun. I want to jump.
Okay, 3 more arrows kind of go into the ground next to you. Uma, one of them comes right at your feet. Uma, you recognize the arrows as being Drowan designed, or the quarrels rather, and you're also aware that if they wanted to hit you, they'd probably have hit you. You just hear, "Who goes there?" Okay, that's it.
I'll step forward. You dare shoot arrows at my feet? Show yourselves.
Yeah, show yourself.
Drow, many houses walk these halls.
Do you not recognize I am Drow, and I wear the pin of Drow?
Which pin? Which pin?
I'll show the pin.
Pass, mistress. Apologies for the insults. Due diligence is important.
Insults is right.
You still don't see him, but
Yeah.
you get the impression he really doesn't want to be seen by you now.
I'm just going to ignore them now.
Yeah.
Move.
Great.
Silver-tongued, this Drow woman is. Silver-tongued.
Obi rolls his eyes.
I watch ecstatic as they banter a little bit.
I'm just going to catch you guys up.
Yeah, just move me up with whoever.
Still not move your token now.
Nope.
no worries.
If we get a break or something, I'll refresh it maybe.
Yep, cool.
But every time I do that, it takes 20 minutes to come back online.
Okie. Well, you encounter this looks like the nasty algae covered dripping water of the Sargoth on this level you've seen before. It starts off quite shallow as it laps up against the bank. It has this almost luminescent glow. It's quite slow moving. It's almost viscous and oozy in its travel. And opposite, there seems to be an absolute butt ton of fishmen. One of which you've met before, but these little guys.
God makers.
Give me a perception roll, somebody. Probably, I guess, Grim, because Grim went right up to the edge and saw them first, right?
Yep.
Sure. Right. They're definitely fish people. That's really true. Uma, you notice they're barely keeping watch over their village. A lot of them look pretty sickly. Like literally green around the gills. Like this one here on the edge of the water as you looked, it's kind of like spitting water onto the floor. Yeah, they don't look well.
I wonder if it's algae making them sick.
Why don't you drink some? See what happens.
You have a stronger disposition than me, Cowman. You do it.
I've got two stomachs, but not for algae.
It's
Mm.
optimistic to think that Raz
You
understood the word
pretty much put
disposition.
anything. You pretty much put anything in your mouth. So give it a go. See what happens.
That's all that gnome said.
Do you want to skirt these guys?
I don't think so.
I'm a bit nervous about going near that algae, given that they look like shit.
What have you guys done with the rafts? Have you left them in home base?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't bring them.
Oh, I see someone's written Ra. That'd be where the rafts are.
That is, yeah.
That's
That's me
crack.
testing out all the other bits on Roll20.
Yeah. I think I can just about crack that navigational cartographer code.
Oh, it was meant to be code.
Ra
It's a
on
cow
all
thing.
7.
What is that? What's this here?
You're next to a river.
No, but that looks like a different type of fish man. This one.
Yeah,
That one.
I mean, he's still a fish man. He carries a weapon similar to yours. He's got like a whip on one side. He's got this long, sort of 2-meter pole. Hang on a second. That was quite the household emergency there. Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah. Pretty serious one. Nothing to see here.
Oh my god. You
That sneaky little dominoes I saw there.
Nope.
Yeah.
Household emergency. Kids
Cheeky,
throw it up.
cheeky.
Awful stuff.
Oh, kids, man.
So this particular cutter, he's got this big staff, and he's got a pincer on the end. Yeah, it looks like he uses it nastily.
Okay.
Oh, nice. So Obi scoops some water onto a vial, holds it up near the torch, and I mean, it looks unpleasant. It definitely doesn't look like something you want to drink. Apart from the algae scum floating in it, there's all these little these nodules and it's like little particles swimming it. It's definitely been infected by some pollutant or other. And the viscosity is not the normal viscosity of that water either. Like, you know how normally with water, even if it's polluted, you can kind of hold it up to light and you can kind of look through the vial normally. But this stuff, you can't see through to the other side. It's lit up, but it's almost opaque.
If I expose the open end of the vial near the flame, is there any reaction?
Nope, it's not. Doesn't seem to be flammable.
Puts a cap on it, puts it in his jacket.
Nice.
Let's go up then.
Yeah, that's gross.
Cool.
It's very gross. I can't imagine that it would be pleasant being in, around, making your livelihood near it.
I mean, the fishmen see you, but do not jump out to make any contact. They just don't look like they care very much about anything.
So, Grim is our de facto leader. Where are we going?
Let's go north. Stay on dry land and keep going up and around.
Makes sense.
There's a little passage here to the right. OB, if you want to take a peek, since I tend to clink around. Oh, did we lose Obi?
Oh yeah, Obi can take a free peek. He's gone. Oh, he's still moving his token around. His token. But you're going to put him in here. There you go. There is absolutely nothing there. It is a dead end. The only thing at the end of that cabin is like this that you can see is like a light, luminescent glow.
Where's the glow coming from? Does it look like it's coming from algae or something? Or?
Yeah, it's like the same sort of phosphorescent algae that was in the other cave, but less of it.
Got it. Oh,
It's not like a magical glow.
go this way.
Just keep me up with Grim.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I'm
All right.
reloading.
Now, so you
Shall we-
recognize kind of where you are now. This is you've been to this part of the cabin before, and depending on how good your cartography is, you
I
recognize it.
am literally a map maker.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
gonna run across the Roper tunnel.
I was
Fast as
hoping
my
you
little
wouldn't-
needle take.
hoping you wouldn't remember this was the rope or something. Okay, you're across.
I am basically invisible.
As long as you pick the same path out that the previous person's path, you should be safe from any danger. So I'll assume that you have, unless you tell me you wish to be brave.
Stroke stupid.
I am either slightly ahead of Grim or in step with him, but I am being sneaky as fuck.
Yeah. This is balls to the wall, the best roll you've made in weeks as well. So I'm going to let you ride off it for a little while.
He's not wrong.
I just walked through it following Grim, but I don't care. I'm like, whatever.
So this is the hall of the guys that are the stalactites on the roof. But again, with anyone that can see can pick a pretty safe path going through, and make sure none of these things are going to fall on your head.
Any takers to go kill some Zorn, collect some amethyst or whatever gems were?
Why not?
Why not, indeed?
Yep. I ain't gonna say no to that.
Oh, so you guys want to do it? Okay.
I mean, I was of the idea to kill the Zord last time.
All
so-
right. Well, let's go get rich. Have it right down here.
I mean, I'm here for finding followers of
Should
Bane
if we're
and being rich. So
well, now we have a Quasi with us, so we can't lose. But is there anything we need to do to prepare before we go full Zorn killing machines?
Sorry, is your DM every week? Prepare? What is this prepare you speak of?
Just saying, we know exactly what we're getting into. Is there anything we should be doing?
okay, I'll do an Arcana check. to see-
This way. You still went there. Nobody prepared.
Just crack this soldier.
I have thought these before. One at a time would be good.
Matt,
Try
if
and
I
draw one
remember
out.
right, last campaign, when all we wanted to do was prepared, you got real vexed about it.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I was there.
You're right. I'm just a grumpy DM. Obi, they don't see you anyway. You're in the doorway looking. They're
We-
still chomping away. There's a few less crystals than there were before, but
Can we try
they
and
don't seem-
draw one out?
Can we also have we got any spells or anything to slow
Yeah.
them down?
Yeah, they go through rock, right? So
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard to slow them down.
How many?
Obi, how many do you see?
Currently 2,
There were 3 in there last time.
definitely 3.
3, and they're the big genre.
Yes.
Okay. I don't think I have anything particularly
I
useful.
can incapacitate potentially some of them.
I mean, some would be good.
Hang on a minute. I've got something. This big fucking axe.
All right, let's just charge in.
This is more the
Let's do
level
this
of
thing.
care that I'm used to.
I love that our planning and preparation lasted all of 30 seconds.
Matt, as I hear the thunderous hooves behind me, I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on the two furthest from me.
Okay, that will start the battle, but I'll allow that to happen in a surprise round because they haven't seen you. You're still riding high off your roll there.
Yeah.
So,
It's a 30-foot cube, but I'm going to place it like here. I didn't ping anything. Like there.
I've got a token for it. Give me 2 seconds.
Spicy.
I'll,
And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shield of Faith as before we enter battle. Just at the beginning.
That's 15. It's 30-foot cube, did you say?
Indeed.
That big. You can get them all. There you go.
Yeah, but I know that Alan is just gonna, Raz is just gonna like fuck it up, and all it's gonna take is one of them getting hit, and it's gonna drop the pattern. So, I would prefer this one. And can I move this, or is this a you thing?
Yeah, I'm literally sorting it out so you can move it now. But give me a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies.
No, what I'll do is I'll turn it into a token you can always have.
So where you have it's perfect, and they have to make wisdom saves.
Oh, the wisdoms of the.
So you should see Hypnotic Pattern at the top of your book. I'll throw it into spells. You can drag that on as and when you wish.
Sure, cool.
Can you see the rest of the spells I've added there for you to play with? You should have access to all those.
Oh, spells. Oh,
Yeah.
sweet, awesome.
Yeah. And one passed with a crit and one failed.
Okay.
So he basically sits on the floor. Like as soon as this spell hits him, the other one doesn't seem like he's enjoying the lights. He's not hypnotized by them. But this one just kind of sits on the floor, staring at this. He's got this amethyst in his hand, and he just sort of stares at it before he eats it. He's looking forward to eating it later, but right now he's indisposed.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to banish the one that doesn't look affected before we.
Okay, just do that with preparation. This one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's just a charisma saving throw. 16.
I rolled an 8. So I've never rolled an 8 before. That might be how players feel like. I don't really get it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I feel like, man.
I don't understand.
Especially when I'm sharpshooting.
So that's a fail. It's gone.
I'm starting to laugh again. I think this is great. One's sitting down, one's just disappeared. Easy victory.
Now that's concentration, right, Grim?
No, banishment. I think is just a one-shot deal here.
No, it's concentration.
No, it's concentration.
Yeah,
but
concentration.
if the target is native to a different plane of existence, if the spell ends 1 minute has passed, the target reappears.
It basically, if the
I just have
target
to
is
hold
not,
it. Yeah, I just have to hold it for hold concentration for 1 minute, and he never comes back.
no, it doesn't come back if it's from another plane. If it's from this plane, he come back anyway after a minute.
So,
right,
right?
but Zorn
I don't
a
know.
different
I don't
plane.
know. I don't know. I don't know enough about Zorn to answer that. That's a DM thing, but it's either in a pocket plane or you just returned it to the elemental earth plane. But I don't think they're elementals, so it's probably just in like a pocket dimension.
They couldn't be everywhere. They couldn't be in a 9 elves. It's basically a random location.
Yeah, exactly. They might be back in a minute. You'll find out in a minute.
Okay. All right.
You could be in the plane of jams. So
The jam plane.
I said, well, we got a minute. Let's go. Let's go kill the other one.
If you sent it to the gem plane, like they're never coming back.
imagine this guy that from like nothing he go to the gem plane. And this is the most excited zone ever in existence.
You don't want to go. You don't want to come back.
Oh, sorry, my wife.
I never end up. I end up in the giant spider plane whenever I do it.
I will end up in 27.
I think we need to do a one
I will
shot.
end up in
on the
2017
jam plan.
America.
Yeah.
We need to do a one
That
shot.
is next session. Next session is
The jam episode.
Big Zorn point of view jam plane one shot. Everyone gets.
I'm not saying that this would be super nice, but it would be amazing.
Except
Okay.
everyone has to make a gem character.
It's true. Right, so
Obie,
we've done some surprises and some prep. We're in the initiative order. What would you like to do, my friend?
My light keeps popping on and off, so I would like to attempt to sneaky stab this dude. You tell me if I'm still stealth or not.
Yeah, you absolutely are.
Riding that roll.
Cool. Then I would like to stab.
Nice, but that's not enough.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It's a good roll, but it's not good enough.
Oh, by the way, Matt, I rolled initiative late, so it's.
Oh, I didn't roll initiative. Fuck my life.
I rolled it for you all.
It's done.
He's got that macro now.
I got the thing working for a change.
And it's actually pretty accurate to my rolls. So that's good.
I don't see anything. I don't see the turn order, but that's okay. You will tell me when it's my turn. Anyway.
Cool. Then I am going to use my fancy footwork feature to back the fuck up. Like really back the fuck up. Like whatever movement I have left. So 15. I think about here, right?
Yeah.
Roughly.
Good place to be.
1, 2, 3.
What do you call that? What do you call that move? Is it a tactical retreat? Running away?
Hey, that doesn't even count for Obi. He is still visible and therefore part of this fight, and therefore you don't get to slag him off. He's not turned invisible and not yet. You're fine. This is progress.
I would like to use my bonus action to trip Farlin whenever he attempts to do anything. Just snip his bowstring right as he's knocked and pulled all the way back.
That's not funny. That's happened to me and it hurts.
That's not funny for you. It's way more funny for us.
Uma, what's the word for when a giant Zorm kind of crawls out half out the ground, half out the wall, right next to you, and starts smashing you with its claws?
There is a word for that. It's called oh shit.
It's called being Wednesdayed. I thought you'd know the verb. Don't worry about
it. Wednesday? That's weird. Who's that?
Yeah, he's going to Wednesday the fuck out of you.
I know what. Oh my god, Zorn. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about there. Wednesday.
9 slashing damage and 7 slashing damage and 15.
Why am I the first to always get hit by the bloody Zorn? 9 slashing. What?
31 points total.
31 points.
31 points total. Down the claws. Like.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Are you looking for the hellish rebuke button?
Oh, I think I might be.
Of course.
I'm going to hellish rebuke it. Rebuke it.
Yeah, rebuke it.
I would also like to cunning words it.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, cutting words.
Yeah. That's a charisma check or wisdom? I don't remember for that one.
When a creature you can see within 60 feet, expend. You choose. Well, if it's immune to charm, it doesn't work. But they're not, because the other one definitely is charmed right now. So I don't remember what my. I think they're D6s now.
Yeah.
Boop.
Nice.
So, what that does. Subtracting that from the creature's roll. So, -5 to whatever the thing hit the hardest.
Great. So you can add 15 damage back on.
To me,
Yeah. So he
and
missed because of
I will
because of
say,
Obi's cutting words. It's missing. What's Obi gonna say? Oh dear God.
Hey, Uma, don't get rocked. Yeah, we're sticking with
Right.
that.
I prefer
totally
spicy. That's my word of the. I like that.
Do you want to do Pedro in your turn order or separately?
I'll keep Pedro out of combat.
Okay.
What?
I want to keep Pedro hide in my cloak or my armor, so not in combat, please.
Yeah. Uma, your turn.
I want to keep him alive.
What the fuck is a Pedro?
Pedro is my. Oh, show him the thing.
Oh yeah, of course, Pete. Yeah, you went last week, didn't you? When you got it. Yeah, update him.
Oh, I remember that you were quite drunk, so you probably don't remember it. I got a quasit.
Oh, okay. No, you know what? I do remember that. I forgot you named it Pedro.
It was Gary.
That's
That's probably what you remember.
Okay, that takes it passes the Searing Smite, but it takes damage on the tune of 13 points from the Tentacle Whip. Does not seem to like that damage.
Is that a hit?
Looks angry. You know how a Zorn looks at you when it wants to eat you?
She knows.
Yeah.
I just assume they're like all-consuming maw all the time. So
pretty much. Yeah, that's it. And 17 is a miss. And anything else from you, Aaron?
Can I move? I'm going to get hit, aren't I, if I move?
Yeah.
He's gonna get a stab at me if I move, isn't he?
Yeah, he's gonna try. You're a big paladin now.
Sure is.
I'm gonna do this
Okay.
really kind of cool scissor leg somersault over the
I'm gonna
top.
make you roll for it.
Yeah, you gotta roll for that shit.
Try and land the other side of it.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'll let you do that automatically if his attack doesn't hit. If his attack does hit, he bites you mid-jump, and it will do double damage.
Ooh, Aaron. Okay.
It's all or nothing.
Rule of cool.
20 piercing damage before I double it. So that's 40 damage.
down she goes.
Except that it misses, and you get to the side. Whoop, whoop.
That's me.
Kyron.
Oh, nice. So I just use my bonus action to cast X on the zone near me, and then I will smack it with 2 attack. First one should be popping. Should be popping now. Okay, I'll roll it manually. Give me a second. So
You right, buddy?
yes, but my roll 20 is not right. Like all the time, I get all of these dynamic lighting.
Okay.
Yeah. It's now clicked. Now my combat tracker come up.
Yeah. Okay, so do you you want to tell me what you rolled? Because you're rolling on D&D Beyond, right? So you can just tell me what you rolled. That's fine.
I have the thing that say rolling the dice. I don't know the results because I don't have the dice enabled on D&D Beyond. Otherwise, I get too. Sorry, guys.
No, it's
Is-
No, you're good,
No,
man. Take your time.
Yeah.
I mean,
If needed, I have
Nay, bother.
one of those.
I probably can like roll the dice in real person and like, justify because
Θάνατο.
it's going to be more fast than this fucking shit tonight.
Yeah, just roll the dice down. It's fine, man.
Yeah, give me a second. I grab
Grab a dice. It's all good.
Και ο θάνατος.
Technology should not get in the way of bitch slapping some Zorn. That's my
I mean,
aim on life.
it's not getting in the way of me rolling dice. Okay, first attack. It's a 13
Και ο
plus 9,
θάνατος.
so
It's
22.
Και ο θάνατος.
Nice.
And I get to use 3 damage. Use I can reroll 6, 7, 9, 9.
I made you do math.
15. I like that. 15 with the first one, and with the second attack, it's a 16, so it should not be in it.
Okay. It is not.
And by the way, I like math, so
Yeah, me too.
I don't know.
Okay.
Now-
Is that done from you?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, now it's fucking rolling.
Oh,
God damn.
Yeah, actually, Matt, I'm out of turn order. I'm an 11.
Oh, where should you be? I can see you there.
I've got an 11. It's just below
Yeah.
Harlan.
Yeah, you're there. I can see you.
yeah,
We're still on
underneath-
we're still on. Oh, this one's on 10. You are on 10.
Yeah, he's underneath Farland.
There we go. I will. So if I use the Circle of Blasting, that doesn't count as a spell, right? That's an action of using a magic item, so I can still cast as a bonus action and a regular spell. Is that true?
Yeah, it's a tough call, but I'm going to allow it because it was a convincing enough argument. I like it.
All right, so I'll go ahead and Circle of Blasting on Uma's Bane.
Yeah, nice.
Let's see here. Where's Scorching Ray? 3 times.
I mean, Uma's just made it look like a pussycat as she bounced over the top of it. Oh, Jesus.
There's one. All right.
What is that? If people keep rolling tonight, the numbers keep going green.
Hang
So
on,
that was-
wait, it's my turn soon, Matt. It'll be fine.
Thank God.
so that's an 11. I'll do a second one at that one.
Yeah.
Wow,
Is that-
really?
Και ο
Other query.
Holy
θάνατος.
shit.
Και ο
That's great.
θάνατος.
I mean, sorry, audience, but look at that.
I mean,
All right.
Bloody
There's
hell.
a-
yeah, it's looking really battered.
and then I'll do, I guess, one more. Let's go for 3 in a row. Yes, I can
Oh,
have it.
God,
But
really?
Oh,
hey, pretty close. Pretty darn close.
jeez.
That doesn't suck.
No.
Oh, and that will finish him off.
Oh, wow.
He kind of like crumbles into rocks on the floor. Like he just kind of loses all moisture. Kind of as he hits
think-
the
I
earth,
think-
he almost looks like Earth.
Someone's going to have to go some to beat your MVP nomination
That
this
is
evening.
pretty epic.
This
Wow.
big Zorn is going to try and beat that because what he's going to do is look at his hands.
Oh, I still have bonus action. I was going
Oh,
to do the spiritual weapon. And is this one the one that's mesmerized?
This was
sitting on
No, this is a fully active Zorn.
Okay, then I'll do spiritual weapon. I'll bring my. Let's see if I can grab it. I still can't get the token for some reason. Here. Oh, here we go. Nope. You grab me a
Yeah, sure. It should
chicken
be
or
under
a comb.
spells.
Oh, spells.
There you go.
Got it. All right.
And you should have access to right click on that and choose its form. If you go to multi-sided and choose side, you should be able to choose what you want it to be today.
Huh. Can't seem to drag it. I can't click on it.
Okay. That's because I haven't set the token up to represent the spiritual weapon. Hang on. That is the work of a moment. You don't know.
Yep. Great.
And what you want to do is said spiritual weapon.
All right, he's going to come down here and attack this guy.
This flaming beard comb appears in the air, speeding its way to the south in order to smash the Zorn before. That's a miss. That's how you miss, by the way, Howard. That's
Gotcha. Well, it's a fair call. That's all I got. I'm going to sit right where I am.
I did feel a bit push your lucky, to be honest. Killing a big Zorn, not enough for one round of combat. Raz.
Ha
I wonder what he's going to do. Here we go.
ha! So I look around at the one that's now dead and just shout, "Kill Thanatos!" and run down. Bonus action, rage, and hit it twice. You didn't see that coming, did you, everyone?
Yep.
Nope. I thought you were gonna cow away.
All
Yeah.
of the things.
I bet you thought I was gonna do all of the things. Come on.
That's a miss. And it's a miss. Oh, no, it's a hit. The second one's a hit 'cause it's got advantage.
Yep.
Yep. So we'll
And
start.
a little bit of sneaky Divine Fury Rage, which you notice is now red, everyone, not blue.
Yeah. So your
So
weapon
now-
is now glowing red instead of blue.
It's glowing red instead of blue. Had to reveal that
So-
first time I used Divine Fury.
So now it's necrotic damage and you are hit.
No, just still radiant, but red in color.
And you are hit.
And that's it.
Okay. Farlan.
Right. So,
We're
and
ready to be
whilst I
wowed.
was, whilst I was attempting to rebuild my character on D&D Beyond, I actually read some of my spells. I know. I discovered a nice little bit about Zephyr Strike. Is that in addition to, I did know that it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, but the bit I missed off between that and dealing extra attack is that it gives myself advantage on one weapon attack on my turn,
Oh, nice.
which would have been useful
Yeah.
with all of my horrific fails. So
But
I
we
cast that,
Yep. Makes sense. Bonus action. Yep.
yeah, and then I'll just move just
Into the
here,
room.
just get a clear shot.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because I've got a cow in the way, so I'm reasonably confident that'll slow him down.
He's because he's a large creature. He doesn't get any cover from the cow or from the flaming comb.
And then with advantage,
Never an advantage now.
sharpshoot.
Go for it.
Black, black.
That's with Zephyr Strike. So do the,
Yeah.
and then
And then, yep, got that. You rolled a 1 on that sharpshoot damage as well, Lee, by the way. And
Jesus.
so an extra 2 for Zephyr Strike. And you're going again? Oh, yeah, another hit. Let's see if you can smash that score. Oh, Jesus. And you won't get Zephyr damage for this one. Yeah, he looks pretty hurt now. He looks pretty badly beaten up. He's got a Minotaur. There's arrows like sticking out of him. And every time he's hit, it's like, yeah. Anything else, Father?
Cool. Farlan just readies another arrow, waiting for
Okay,
the next
gonna
opportunity.
start. First thing he's going to do is going to attack the Minotaur.
Hello.
First of all, with his claws. What's your AC, Minotaur?
Wow, I ain't got my magic tea set no
Oh,
more.
no.
So it's a 9 slashing damage from the first claw.
15.
Okay. And I get advantage because you're reckless.
I am.
Another 8 damage from the next one.
Is that halved?
It will all be halved.
Okay.
11 damage from the third one. I'll get the total if you want.
Yeah.
And then the last one is a bite, which does a total of 31 points of damage. So it's 31, 42, 50, 59 points of damage halved is 29.
Amazing.
And
Okay.
then it is going to... You're going to get attack of opportunity because it's going to burrow its way into the wall.
Ooh. Come back here, you fucking rock monster.
It just walks into it. Doesn't even burrow. Like as it goes into the wall, it kind of merges with the wall. It's not enough.
Nope.
And just like it's walked into nothing as easily as you would walk through air. Obi.
Cool. Well, that kind of fucks my whole turn up. So I'm just gonna move probably here, and then I will bonus action. Actually, let's risk it. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna bonus action hide.
Let's risk it. I go hiding.
And I'm actually going to roll my bardic die for that, since I still have it.
I don't think you can like inspire yourself.
You definitely can.
You can. Oh, that's fine.
So
Nice.
call it 16, Matt.
Yeah, we can call it 16. Good to know. Good to know. Uma.
Hi. So, is that other one dead? I was paying attention, obviously. Cool.
Yeah, the other one's dead. Yeah. Welcome to the game.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at my phone at all, and I was absolutely paying attention to everything that was going on. So I'm gonna go and try and go and attack this last one here with my my little whippity whip. Yeah, just gonna attack it a few times. Oh,
Which one are you attacking? This one here that's staring at his own hands. Okay.
Yeah.
You try and whip him, it kind of miss.
Yeah, I know. I try again.
You kind of
I
miss.
don't.
Oh, I'm just gonna whatever. Embarrassingly walk slightly away.
Never seen you miss both attacks. Uma, sorry about that.
That's embarrassing.
I mean, I don't see any enemy because
There's this guy here going, oh man, gems be so cool.
me I don't see any enemy because this thing is so laggy today. Can someone like I don't know share me because I only see like this guy here.
That is the only guy that's left.
Okay, there is only that guy. There is no more.
Yeah, there were three, and then an extra one joined. But out of those three, one of them was banished, so you can't see him. One of them was killed, so he's just to the north of you. And one of them walked into a wall, and so he's also not visible.
Okay, so I'll just move a little bit like so, and I'll hold an action to Eldritch Blast when the guy come out of the burrow.
Sure, makes sense. Grim.
Okay, so I'll move. I just can't see, so I guess I'll move here so I can see the other Zorn. And I'll move my 5, 10, 15 to here. and take a swing. Where is it? That didn't work.
Nope.
And he's untouched so far, right? He
Yep.
looks
Yep. He's still
White.
spaced out.
dry and ready. Spaced out.
Actually, when the flaming comb attacks him, I think he kind of like almost giggles to himself. He's in a pretty spaced out way.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just assume that if I hit him, he's gonna come awake. Well, I look. Do I see OB or is he hidden?
He's hidden. I don't think you see him. Give me unless you spend a turn trying to see him. Actually, your natural perception is 18.
18.
Right?
Yeah.
You do see him. You got 16 for stealth.
And there are no others. All right. I quickly just yell, OB, should I hit it?
No, but yes.
Wow, clarity at its finest. So
mean, no, because it's charmed, but yes, if we want to kill it, like I was just trying to control shit long enough that we could eliminate some of the other threats. Seems like your banishment probably worked. You can hit it if you want. I mean, it's whatever.
So, just am I savvy enough to know whether that Zorn, the one that's mesmerized, is the initiative 10 Zorn or is the initiative 1 Zorn?
Θα το σκοτώσει.
You recognise that the other one seemed to be a bit. The one that was hit by the Minotaur seemed slower than Farlan. It was the last to move.
Lower than 4. Got it. Okay, so in that case,
as I can be, I think.
In that case, I will simply move over here and get ready for a Minotaur to rush the guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's it.
Oh, if you've got spiritual weapon, is that concentration?
No, that's not concentration.
Okay.
That's just a bonus spell. Yep.
Just checking. Got to watch these dwarves. A big Zorn turns around to face you, Grim. Kind of looks at you, and then goes back to looking at his hands. Whoa.
Thanks for that. Nice, thank you.
Raz.
He's getting so dead. He's so soon.
Raz hasn't checked with Obi yet. What's? It's 2 misses.
2 misses. Oh my god! I've got to use inspiration on one of them.
I've got a really tough skin.
Hang on, let me just re-roll one. I've got to give it another go.
Yeah. Yes, a hit.
Yes. Let me do. Hang on. A little bit of extra divine furor.
Yep.
You just say divine furor.
Did.
Yes, you did.
Oh, that's
Definitely did.
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm actually a closet Nazi. Sorry. Damn it.
Well, it's on the internet forever now, so
Yeah, it's fine. Steal the vote. Stop the count.
FA bosses have been fired for less than that.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Don't think I'm bonus action. I'm doing with my horns as a bonus action. Hang on.
No, you've got to have done it as a charge.
Dash, yeah. Hammering horn.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't bother to shove it. That's silly.
Okay. How much was your divine fury damage? I did not see that. Sorry.
Did it not with rollage? Hang on. Let's have a look.
I'll let Farlan take his go, but just throw it up. Farlan. You can't see anything. You've got a big rock in the way.
3.
Nice.
I don't anymore.
Nice. God. Out in the open, eh?
Well,
knows what hiding at the wall.
Well, let's put myself between 2 players, shall we? Right.
Yeah. Great fun.
Just a clean line of sight. I don't think that far ahead, obviously. So I don't think I can cast Thingy Egg anymore. So I'm just going to go for Sharpshoot.
Καλημέρα για να πεθάνεις.
Ooh.
Wow, nice. Roll for damage.
Boom.
Hits it right in his hide. Sticks out, but this ooze kind of comes out of its right leg.
Let's go again. Oh, yeah.
Holy moly.
On
You're
fire,
right,
baby. On fire. Awesome.
Who are you?
Next session, you're
Where have you come
going to walk
from?
around the corner and you're going to see bigger Zorn.
Who are you and what did you do with our farm? Just
Big
asking
game.
for
I'm a big game player. That's what it is. Just when
Yeah.
it's
Right, here we go. Here we go. Right, this thing comes out the wall at this stage.
What?
Yeah, and I shoot him.
of course it
And I
does.
shoot him.
Remember
And I shoot
Farland
him.
well.
No, it does not.
Okay.
But that's what I'm going to need if you guys need to keep rolling.
No, it's
every-
me.
every other
I have
hit.
to shoot it.
Yeah, you have to shoot it, quite right, with the Eldritch Blast.
First one and second one.
Miss?
No, I think the first is an hit because it's like 21.
Yeah, that's a hit. Roll for damage.
14 should not be an hit. Yes.
That's not it.
So, it's 1. 1 plus 5, 6. So 6 damage. 6 force damage.
640 damage, was that? Sorry.
Yeah, 640 damage. That's
We'll
totally
take
worth
it.
That was it. Nice. He will smash at Alan. Advantage because of recklessness. So 20, 24, 34 damage so far. And then his bite attack does another 28. So that's 61 damage. So 30 damage. Just tearing strips off of you.
Speaking like
I spit
like
a
a
lot
true-
of blood out right now.
speaking
take
like a
note.
true World of Warcraft player, recklessness.
Obi, you're still hidden. They haven't noticed you.
Cool. From my hidey hole, since I am no longer concentrating,
Yeah.
that's probably not a terrible use of time.
Yeah. Which one? The
Both.
one. Oh, both. Yeah, of course. They're not the greatest charisma buffs either. They are one pass, one fail, top fail, bottom pass.
Cool. And then I'm gonna move over here.
Yep.
And that'll do me.
Uma, thank you.
Shit balls. I'm gonna just try and hit again.
Come on, Aaron, you can do it. Positive
I'm gonna
mental
go for-
attitude.
I'm gonna go for this one.
Yeah. Nope. Aaron, you will never get this Zorn monkey off your back, will you? Yes, yes, you will.
Yes, you
In fact,
will.
you will hit off your back into oblivion. Roll for damage. 13, okay. You-
It's not my
are
first
you
hit, dude.
Divine Fury to that.
Oh yes, I've got Divine Fury on, so haven't I?
First time you've hit in a while there, so.
That's it, isn't it? 1d6?
Yep, per level. So it depends which slot you're using.
I think I used a level 1 slot.
Okay.
Yeah, I did, definitely.
This thing is basically on its knees at that stage. Anything else from you?
No, thank you.
Kyron.
Okie dokie. So,
Zorns. I can offer you Bane Zorn to the north or Hungry Zorn to the south.
I mean, I can only see these two zones here. I don't see anything else. I don't know.
Yeah, those are the two Zorn I'm talking about. The one to the south looks more damaged, if I'm honest.
Okay, I go here, I use my bonus action to move X on this guy. So, what was the one with more damage?
The one to the south, the southern one of the two, is
Okay. So sorry. I go here and move X on this one, and then I'll attack with Green Flame Blade. So I will use my dice. That's 20 total.
That will be a hit.
So it's
Which one are you attacking? Sorry, the north.
the one on the north.
Yeah.
1d8. So it should be. Sorry, I just have to calculate stuff outside of the game because shit.
You love maths. It's all good.
5, 3. So the one on the north take 6, 12, 18, 21 damage. And my Green Flame Blade cantrip has another attack and that go to another jump on the flame that go to the one on the south.
Makes
That
it.
does 11 damage.
And that one goes down too. That had 4 health left.
Nice.
I will take you out of combat for the next 40 seconds.
Oh, I get up. Well, actually, no, I get on to
So,
one knee.
where was the one that was banished? Where was it located on the map?
Yeah.
I suggest we surround this spot. Great. I suggest we all get ready to clobber if it comes back. We'll know in 40 seconds.
Can I heal myself?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly cast before you do that. Channel Divinity. So, Ox,
Yes.
go up. I have 40 points. I allocate all to you up to your halfway point. What is that? I don't know.
Yeah. So you have given me 45 is my half. 20.
And you're at
23.
23. All right, I've got 17 more. I look to whoever's the most damaged. Uma, if you're below half, take up to 17 points.
Yeah. So I can take to get me to half. That would be 8.
All right. So take that. I've got 9 more. Anyone else below half?
No.
All right, great. So go ahead and heal yourself now.
Yeah, there's all these. You can see why there's Zulma in this cave. The whole this kind of whole bit here is lined with these expensive-looking amethysts. Grim, you reckon there's about 40 of them just lying around the fort, and they're worth between 10 and 15 gold pieces each. On average, 12.
So 20 of them?
No, there's 40 of them.
40 times 12.
And each of them are like the size of your fist.
Gotcha. I'm going to quickly cast Cure Wounds at 3rd on the... actually...
Are you still loading Grim up with all of these, by the way, or who's carrying these?
I can take some. I look at them and I go, oh, nice. Give them to me.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd on the Ox.
Oh,
so take,
30
I
points of
guess,
healing.
yeah.
Oh, no, so 25 and 5 for yourself.
Yep.
How much am I getting? 25?
Yep.
Thank you, my dwarven friend.
Uma, how are you feeling? Need any help?
No, I'm good. I'm happy to let you carry the demi gems. DM, just to let you know, I've used lay on hands on myself and given myself 20 points.
Great.
And I'm action surge to give myself 9 back.
Nice.
No, second wind, sorry. Not action surge, second wind.
I knew you meant second wind. I was right there with you, buddy.
Yeah.
So, are you guys?
Gems suddenly rotated. Okay, I'll just when it's time that the thing is gonna come out. I just
You guys got a plan for where you're going to stand when this thing comes back?
when the thing comes back, I'm just gonna stand and prepare an
If you've
Eldritch
done
Blast.
already actions and stuff, like it's going to be pretty unprepared when it pops back into
Yep.
existence.
I'll prepare a strike.
And by the way, I'm still concentrating on X for the next hour. So
Oh, okay.
Do you remember where it got banished from?
Here-ish, I think.
So yeah, I'll sit on that bit, ready to smack it when it comes back.
There's a sudden like an implosion pop sound of air, like a vacuum suddenly being filled up, like a pop, and a very confused, earthy, elemental-looking Zorn appears, literally covered from head to toe in this raspberry-looking jam.
Lunchtime.
Ugh. If you've already done action, you can all take a free hit.
Welcome back,
Yes.
fucker.
Oh,
this is my hit, my 2 hit. This is cocked. So it's 21 and 1 is a miss because it's a 2. So
Yeah.
8 force damage.
How many? Sorry, 18. Another 13.
No.
Okay, and
8 points of damage.
Okay.
force
8
damage.
points
My
of damage.
God,
Erin misses because she's having one of those.
I hit a
nights.
1. I got a plus
welcome to
7
my
on that.
world.
13 for P.
I mean, at least you can roll. I have to roll my dice. I mean, I kind of like to roll my dice. So that's
How many times?
kind of a
How many
plus.
times can you hit it? Do you get a full round? As in, like 2 hits?
if it's one action's worth, so you get your multi attack.
All right. Okay.
You
So
don't get bonus.
now,
You can
yeah.
hold
So
your action.
have I hit 19? So 23 for the first hit, is it?
Yep. I've just taken that off.
Okay. All right. Then I'll smack it again. Then.
That's right. Like a free for all. Oh, this poor thing, man. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, banishment is one hell of a spell.
Okay. It's like on its knees, like with one black eye, like barely clinging on to life. Has anyone got anything else? Actually, technically, you can attack with a spiritual weapon as well.
Oh, absolutely.
I've deleted it because
Yeah.
but it does last for a minute, so you can just roll the attack. There's a chance this kills it.
Oh, actually
roll
hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pops up all covered in
Look at
jams.
that.
Just gets peppered with blows from everybody and just kind of crumbles to the floor. You know
At
what?
least he died happy.
I don't know if he didn't seem very happy right at the end before the comb even the final.
Yeah, but that minute in the gem realm was.
I mean, at best, if it was a curious Zorn, at least he would have gone, yeah, this was a thing. It was a thing I did. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? You've protected the gems. There's not much else in this room.
We'll go in Zone Paradise and say, I've been in the gem realm. I mean, technically, Zone Paradise should be a gem realm.
Well, back to the river.
70
Do we,
gem
not do we
virgins.
do we not want to go back to the fellow who asked us to collect some gems?
No, he made it clear it wasn't in the Zorn room. He's looking for one in particular.
I
Right.
will say,
And presumably there's nothing.
Grim, did you identify the armor or just mention the
Oh.
kit you received?
OB. While we have
Yes,
a moment, I pull out this fine set of studded leather that I have a feeling is glamored. And I say, here, you might want to put that on. Hand it to you.
That face is priceless.
Are
I think it's
you,
better than the
are you
nasty
donning the
stuff
first
you
armor?
got
Are you
from
donning the armor?
I'm sorry?
Are you donning said armor?
I am identifying said armor.
Ah, makes more sense. It is.
I made Christian's character dance for the last half of our last campaign. So, Matt, if you think you're getting me with anything like that, you're very wrong.
I mean, it's not like you can give any other item to other player and get them I don't know, a wither heart.
That's true.
It is official, bona fide, glamoured studded armor. It's been graffitied on in arcane symbols by its previous wearer in chalk. The writing looks gnomish, but essentially it's pretty functional to be all the glamour and studs you want.
Anyone else thinking Judas Priest right now?
Dope.
Really love Judas Priest.
I will take this opportunity to doff said armor.
Makes sense.
Breaking the
Skata.
law. Breaking the law.
Yeah, you kind of there are passageways to the south.
It looks like there's a passage across the river at this point that might go to the southwest.
I'm going to pick up a Zorn tooth
Yeah, you can do that.
and just break it off and just put it in my pocket.
It's all got a bit silence of the Zorn here.
Very good.
Silence of the
Back to the river
Then
again.
you.
Okay.
That was
Don't forget your quadrant. Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
So, is this a fast-running water?
It's very, very slow and easy. Like you could swim across and keep your heads off as long as you've. It's not even going to be a check in terms of you'll definitely make it across that distance. If you have to kind of travel lengthways for any distance, I'll start making you make checks. But just to get across, it'll be fine.
I'll use my superhuman swimming speed to get across.
Excellent. It's just for the record, it's not superhuman. It's basically about 10 foot faster than normal per 6
That's
seconds.
superhuman for wee
For a
dwarf.
dwarf, that's pretty sweet.
Basically,
Let's see.
same as everybody else.
If there was a bunch of superheroes and their power was to move very slightly quicker in the water, it would not be the coolest superhero.
Aquaman would be a very different movie.
I would say
wouldn't
that Aquaman is shit.
I saw that for the first time the other day.
I'm thinking more
Yeah,
the deep
it's
from
not
the
allowed you
boys.
to control the creatures of the deep. It merely gives you the swim thing, just to really hammer home the difference between Grim and Aquaman. The rim of being fucking Aquaman would be awesome, but it is not.
Yeah. I get the feeling we're getting a hint of his next character.
You as you get to there, Uma, you start hearing a noise, like a
Obi, you want to go take a look?
a click and a knock.
What?
Sure. As Obi begins to creep around the corner, the newly doffed armor goes black and mottled colors to sort of blend into the surrounding area.
Okay. The noise came from this direction, incidentally.
All right. Well, then
It doesn't mean
we'll
you
go
should go in that direction, but
That's
he doesn't notice
Oh.
you if you don't get too fast, but you do notice something that looks a bit like this. I mean, Uma would know it as soon as you describe it to her as a hook horror. They are pretty numerous in the Underdark.
So Obi begins to backtrack, and he gets about here,
As
and
you got
he's
to
like,
where- well, you hear like the noise of like this thing isn't alone. There's at least another 2 or 3, maybe even more behind them from the echoes in the cavern. All having
What do I know about these creatures?
it's got a
DM?
beak and it doesn't have hands. They're just giant bony hooks.
Are they?
that fierce predators, pack hunters. Yeah, they live in the dark. They have they are communities of them. But yeah, if encountering 1 or 2 is fine. If there are like 7 or 8, that's a bigger challenge.
Okay,
Don't see.
go and kill some hook horrors. Do you want to go to, or do we want to go and explore this tunnel down here instead?
I don't care.
OB, you want to take a look down
Just
this?
look around the corner.
Sure. Yes, let me do what this thing does. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, well, with that stealth roll, anything you'll see. Let me, I can expedite the process. You're in a wall. There you go. You follow the passageway all the way down to the south, feeling your hands along the edges, and the cave splits to the south. There is the... Yes.
What the hell is
The
that?
fuck?
Who was that? Either way, to the south, there is the sound that you heard to the north. You heard earlier that sounded a bit like hook horrors, and to the north, it's pretty quiet.
I will proceed north.
Yeah, it is a room with some fishy-looking folk wandered around.
Cool. What's this?
Yeah, that old thing is a statue, or the beginnings of one. It's like being built up currently.
Oh, okay, cool. You don't have to say anything more, Matt. I got it.
Okay. I mean, I have a description of the statue, but just okay. Yeah, it's it looks a bit like somebody trying to build a statue of an aboleth.
Sure. Why not? So I re-rendezvous with the group. I tell them that the passage becomes a T. To the north, we have fish people that seem to be constructing some form of statue. And to the south,
as well, you notice there's like a lantern there, and in the lantern appears to be some kind of green glowing gem.
Okay.
Is that the gem that we?
There we
Is
go.
that the gem that the what's his name was after?
Could be.
However, to
Okay.
the south, it sounds as though there are more of those hook horrors that Uma was telling us about.
Where was the gem? In the
North,
fish camp?
north,
Oh, north.
with about 4 or so fish people.
Fish
Let's
people.
go get that gem.
Classic dwarf.
All right.
Well, it's a big one.
It's always a big one, man.
Exactly.
Not saying you've got a problem, but
Matt, whichever one is like engaged in active construction, I would like to sneak up and stab.
Not even an attempt to talk to my finely crafted NPCs. No, why did I? Yep, fine. Stab.
Yes.
A whole dialogue created. It has a whole back character.
Fuck's sake.
Dead.
very much past tense at this point.
Why did I even bother writing the history for this tribe?
Just
What?
misunderstood, aren't they? Misunderstood.
Yeah, okay. It's a hit.
And then because you reminded me that I could do this, because I think I have 2 weapon fighting.
Yep, that's a hit. He's dead. They're going to go ahead and notice you all now.
Yeah,
Maybe
that makes perfect sense. I think that's like one of those Star Wars moments where Obi just sort of slips up with the rapier and then like just pops his head clean off.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely accurate.
And I don't know if your newfangled roly thing accounts for my charisma modifier, but
it gave you +6.
let me verify. I don't understand why it gave me +6. My initiative's 5, and my charisma is 3, so it should be +8.
Okay, so I'll change it to 24. Either way, you're at the top of the table.
Yeah,
It's all good. So not only did you slice his head off, you're the quickest to react, which kind of makes sense. They start to turn around, and you see like there's another guy coming up to the north. He's like carrying just a pile of junk to you, but it seems like carrying something that might have been added at some point to this statue thing.
Cool. We're going to slink up to this one and attempt to repeat the same thing minus the sneaky.
Yeah, makes sense. It's a hit. It's a hit. It's a damage. Yeah. It's not quite dead.
And then using my fancy footwork, I will retreat back to here.
And that, people, is how to make the most of your turn. Uma, it's on you. You're all the way back there. You're just coming into this den with our OB. People are the fish. Throw it here! Throw it here!
Yeah. So
they're saying it in undercommon, so you understand them quite well, Uma.
This one here is just. I'm going to kill it. So I'm going to bonus action.
Slegdoff? You're killing Slegdoff?
Slegdoff is gone. I understand he's got a family and shit. I get that.
You saw them like coughing earlier from being so. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, he's dead. I don't know what you can roll where he'd survive that.
Nothing. He's dead.
Yep. He's.
Bye-bye, Smegoff. Your kids will have to try and avenge your death.
I think that's another whip decapitation by the looks of it.
I mean, literally. No. This time it's just down the center, so his head sort of splits open, and just like fish guts come sort of out the top.
Not playing games with your own. Brilliant.
Nice and simple.
This guy is. Let me just shout at you all. Hey, wait! Hey, we trade! Trader! You no kill, we trade! And then this one is going to throw a net at Obi. Which will miss. Just goes. It's such a pathetic roll as well. Like it doesn't. It's supposed to get like 20 feet, and it just kind of gets 5 feet and just lands on the floor in front of him.
I mean, I can see that I've still got to fight, but that tonight has been the worst attack. It's throwing a net and missing
on the floor. Yeah, and he just kind of goes, "Humility! Give him credit for the humility of the net." Kyron.
Okay, so since I don't see anything, I just move. Oh, now I see something. I just wanna cast a spell. Yeah, why not? I cast Shatter. Spell. Okay, so Alka should be 10-foot radius. Probably cast it here, so I take everybody here. These 3 guys.
Yeah.
They have to make Constitution 16 saving throw or take 3d8 damage.
Okay.
The Twin Parrot Robert is here for you, sir.
Give me just
Like, two of them just basically fall dead whatever you roll because they've already taken a bit of damage.
18 damage.
Nice. The other one is he looks at you and he starts pulling from his back one of these pincered poles that I was talking about earlier. Okay. Something. You hear lots of movement and noise in the rooms to the north. Can't quite see what's going on. This guy is.
So are all the three dead?
Yeah, the three normal guys are dead. There's this guy who looks a bit beefier, who's got the long pole at the top, who is still alive. And he is going to attack with his pincer staff and a miss, and then retreat. Yeah, let's go up here. There. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. This guy's pretty harmless. There. And there.
Which means he's not harmless.
This guy goes here. Raz, your turn.
So I don't really know what's going on. I'm here, sound the battle, so I'm sort of like going to wander around the corner.
You can hear a sound akin to, if you've played Warcraft, it sounds like Murlocs.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, I can run the rest of the way. I am not raging though. I don't really know how to say this, but I've run out of rages.
What?
But I'm still going to reckless. So I think I just do a straight roll. I think now. I just don't get the +2.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this. I'm going to roll a D. Tell you what, let's just roll this one, and then take off the 2 map from the hit. Basically, I think.
Yeah, makes sense.
Twice, obviously.
Yep.
So I don't get advantage either because I'm not
reckless.
Not raid. No, I'm reckless. Sorry, yeah. So I'm reckless. Yeah.
The reckless gives you the advantage. So they're
does,
both
yeah.
hits.
Yeah.
28 and 20.
Yeah.
But it'll be 26 and 19.
No, I still get the +10. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, -2 off that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. -2, -2.
He says, "Why do you do this? The Gemini, our village will fail."
And a bit of divine as well, too.
Oh. Negotiation has failed.
And then I'm just gonna shout out, "The dread Raz is here for your souls." In a Princess Bride manner.
Oh yeah, no, that's great. Feels good. Grim.
Did I like kill that thing then?
At least I can. No, you haven't killed it now.
All right. I will cast Sacred Flame on this guy.
Yep. No, he looks like one of the leaders.
Oh, okay.
You have to guess. However, he is going to take 9 radiant damage.
And
Yes, dwarves, minotaurs.
Yeah, that's all I got. My 25 feet. Yep, that's it.
Okay. And this fish person over here. Farlam.
Okay. I'm not sure. So I briefly overhearing the beefier fishman say that without the gem, his village would fail.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and call a halt to proceedings.
Oh, thank God.
Because I'm getting flashbacks from my childhood and Shikara stones and things.
We may need
So-
to talk about childhood at some point. If this cave full of fish people reminds you of it, but let's carry on.
It's more the stone making the village fail vibe. So
Clever.
so I'm going to possibly do something stupid and move in between my team and the fish people.
Yeah.
I'm even about to do this. This could be the end of Farlan.
What?
And turn around and just hands up and tell everyone just to calm down a second. Let's hear them out. Let's see what's going on. It's an unprovoked attack. We've not literally. We've just gone in guns blazing for no reason. That's not what we do. I mean, it is what we do, but I don't think it should be. I don't think it should be in this instance.
Wait, did I play the wrong campaign all of this time? Because if I remember correctly, we decapitate each other, we kill everything.
Yeah, but that was decapitation out of love.
I'm gonna the archpriest Kuto, the guy with this. He's got this big medallion thing, and he's gonna back away from the cow.
Hello. Is that Baphomet? Yeah. Chaotic evil. Yeah. Yeah. Chaotic evil. Yeah. Okay. Bye. I hear Farlan's words though, and it moves me.
I was a former follower of Bane, so it's not like I give a shit now. I give more shit, but not that much.
Is that with advantage then?
Yeah, it's reckless. It's everything. He's backed away.
He is basically bleeding out at that stage, but he's not quite dead.
Divine.
He's falling.
Is it opportunity twice? I'm sorry, I'm losing the plot with it.
Divine Fury on an opportunity attack.
Yeah, but I don't hit him twice, do I? Just once.
No, just once.
Yeah. But because I've critted though, do I get a bonus attack?
No, because you're using your reaction, not your
reaction. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. I've had some Guinness.
You don't get a whole other turn.
That's fine.
As he says, you see him mumbling these words of magic, and he looks obviously terrified of you. And so he is going to cast. We didn't see what he cast because suddenly this immense wall of sand appears in front of him, blocking your view of everything behind, kind of rising up from the floor, going right up to the roof, and seeming like it's almost like a mini sandstorm.
Did we acquire the gem?
Which?
I mean, the gem's in the same room as you, and there's no enemies, so.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if somebody like snatched it.
Oh no, I haven't know.
Get the gem and then talk.
I just look around and go, magic people, get me through that wall.
I suggest you just try to brute force it, man.
I sort of shrug my shoulders.
I don't have any magic that'll let you pass through that wall, so maybe sheer force of berserker will.
I agree. I don't know if there's I don't know if there's any way you can calm me down, Lee. I don't know.
I was thinking of shooting you in the face.
Speaking out of out of character, I'm just trying to think. I can't.
But I don't think that stops Farlan trying necessarily.
Exactly. No, totally. No. I totally agree. I'm just trying to think how.
Here's the thing: does animal friendship work on a Minotaur?
Fuck off.
It works with beasts
Fuck
with low
off.
intelligence.
Because he's not that smart, is he?
No.
I get where you're coming from, but technically, his intelligence is too high for that to work.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
I'm going to check the numbers on that. But,
Interesting question though. It'd be great to
Because that'd
like,
be enormous fun.
wouldn't it? Just to put like a saddle on me and ride me around like a hot donkey.
Don't tempt me.
Mate, that's brilliant.
Sorry, buddy. Obi?
Oh, we're still in initiative order. Sorry.
Well, nobody's told me they're not trying to pass through it, so nobody's attacking you at the moment, but I don't like to.
I will risk it for the biscuit in an attempt to.
But the combat is over until somebody tells me it's over.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and try and snatch this jewel.
Yeah, as you do, the light goes out of it. It's got a nice weight to it, but from the way the light goes out, you get the impression the jewel has an arcane element of some kind.
I don't necessarily want to cast Identify in the middle of combat, but Arcana check maybe? I don't know.
I think you can do an Arcana check, but there's going to be a limit to what you'd know from that. Yeah, it's definitely magic. So
Cool.
magic.
And then I will spend the rest of my 6 seconds, besides movement, encouraging the ox to try and just fight. Just fight through it, man. It's sand. How bad can it be? Are you gonna let a little sand just like prevent you? You, the immovable object.
Sand.
By the way,
Never. I do not
Obi's
fear
not-
sand.
Like Obi is not stepping a foot through that sand.
Oh. Sand never defeated me before.
It's just little rocks, man.
It is just, yeah. Nobody could possibly say anything to me in this moment, right now, anything that could stop me going through this sand at this point in time.
There's intellect barrows on the other side.
Well,
Do you want to be known as the Minotaur that attacks sand?
yes. Come on, Lee.
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Bane-
it's better to
the
be
Bane of
known
Beasts.
as the Minotaur who attacks sand than
Okay,
not
let's
be
make this
known as the
anyway.
Minotaur.
The Bane of Beaches.
I don't
Yeah.
know what you're going to do. More importantly,
Come on, Ema.
You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
she knows. She's just checking you.
I was just saying, if Alan was here, I'm sure he would have gone through the sand. But obviously, if you just don't think you're Minotaur enough, then don't bother. Stand back. Let someone else do it.
Well,
Can someone remind me, now we've got the gem, why we're hell bent on killing the people the other side of the...
I just think it
Sand.
would be quite funny to see a Minotaur try and go through 2 sand blocks. So I'm up for that. I'm ready and move. Yeah. I'm just sit. Wait. I'm waiting for the Minotaur.
As everyone else.
I'm ready. My whip, please.
Hiram.
It's my turn.
Yep. Well, the fish people aren't coming out to greet the Minotaur. That's for fucking sure.
I start chanting really quietly. Ras, 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 ras. Just so we can get that kind of.
Can I shoot like the Eldritch Blast through the sand wall? See if
Man,
it
what
does
did this
something.
sand ever do to us?
And certainly try.
Okay, I'll shoot two Eldritch Blast to the
I'm
sand wall.
really hoping you don't get through it because that will ruin the Minotaur show.
One is a 20, and one is a 12.
Okay, thank you. You get no
So-
sense of what's happened, but noted.
No, does the ray pass through?
Well, it disappears into the sand for a bit.
Okay. See? Go, Minotaur. Go exploring
Raz,
the
it's on
unknowns
you.
and
It's on me, is it?
Yeah.
I suddenly
What
remembered.
would Alan do? What would Alan do?
I suddenly remembered the village over from us that got killed by that sand. All the young calves were murdered. I just look around, and I will tentatively put my arm in that one right there.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not barbarian enough.
Tentatively put his arm
Where's
in.
the charge? Where's the hooves going? Roar!
I sort of
Come on.
I sort
He
of
literally
put my arm in
has
that
a
one.
charge ability.
I do.
Oh, you're a Minotaur.
Yep, you have an arm covered in sand. You've moved 10 foot so far. You've got another 20 foot of movement.
So it hasn't hurt me then.
No, it's moving sand.
Cowabunga it is! I sort of walk through it then.
Oh, great.
He dies.
It takes all of your might to get through it. In fact, that 5
Yeah.
foot of movement costs you 15. So to get to the side will cost you a movement and a dash action.
Okay.
This bit
So-
dark.
Is it not knocked the sand down and sort of opened it up?
No, it's still swirling around in beside him, and that's you can't see what's on the other side. So you come out the other side to this like room that's
Full of fish
Like-
people.
literally full of. I think the phrase is angry fish people.
Okay, so as I go through,
They have all
Right,
got
everyone else
spears,
is going.
and every single spear is
it's
like
pointed at
aimed
me.
at your head. Every single spear. At the
I
back, there are some spellcasters, like 4 or 5 of those guys. There's a couple of these long poles with pincers on the end.
so with my last action,
It could be yes.
I'm literally because I'm going through. It's taking a dash action, and because I've taken that dash action, I will Goring
Yeah.
rush the magic user at the front, and it's the magic horn. So I get this. Way. Hang on, that's not rolled. That's not rolled to hit. Actually, that's the damage. Oh, hang on. Let me see if I.
It's scrappy.
I'm gonna do.
There we go.
Just
Wow.
so everyone's clear, we're still fighting. I'm not surrendering. This is not okay. He's dead. I mean, yeah.
And okay. So then I just look at the rest of them and go and just start just laughing, deep laughing, and say, "Come on, you fucking trout!"
Okay. Well, is anybody else coming through?
I reckon the rest of us just like fuck off real quick. Leave the cow in there.
I have to make sure
Yeah.
there's some other guys that are in there, so I'll just make sure they're.
Are we going through, guys, or are we leaving you?
I walk up.
I don't have dispel magic, and I
Wait,
kind of just want to see how it plays out.
isn't the magic acid dead though? Isn't the magic acid dead?
I'm
Doesn't the
You know
sand
what?
disappear?
You're a fucking pussy. I go through the wall.
I'm with Barlow on this one.
I go through the wall with the fucking Minotaur.
Doesn't it disappear, Max? I've killed the caster.
No, that particular caster that cast it is like 3 or 4 people back. He's had a turn. to
Okay,
cast it.
okay, right.
So did he kill the leader?
Well, he killed a
was-
caster. There's like 5 guys with similar looking robes on here. So if you can give me an intelligence check to see if you recognise which one's cast it.
Well, because did I hit one of them that did
You
the
hit-
casting,
you hit
right?
the guy that you had to hit a guy that was close to you.
Yeah, oh, no, I know, but I want to see if I can identify which one. Well, I've got to fight through them all.
Yeah,
though, but
give me an intelligence check. They look pretty similar, so I think like in a room full of robed
there you
fish
go.
people.
17.
Oh yeah, okay. seems to be this guy here. He's just like 2D.
No. Stop 1 second. Now you roll 17 on a fucking intelligence check? God damn it!
That's a very
So
good
what I'll do
point.
is I'm going to go ahead and give him a little concentration-y thing so you can see which one he is, so
Yeah.
make it easy for you.
Yep, cool, got it.
So then...
I go through on my turn.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just looking where in the initiative order. I don't want to kind of cycle through all the people again, and the initiative order is automatically reset when I add the other people. So we're going to go...
If everyone just goes through and they're not going to be able to do anything when they get to the other side because of all their movement.
So there's a Kuatoa next. He is going to
Right,
be
if we-
using...
We could try and kill that caster. Because obviously, like, things like Halo Thorns is going to be very, very cool.
The next one that hits has got a net, and he kind of throws this net over you, and this net hits. You are now restrained.
Right, okay.
In a net sense, you've got disadvantage on attack rolls, on checks, and people that attack you get advantage. And your speed has become 0.
I am so pleased with this result.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Is it a strength check to get out, though?
Yeah, strength check to get out in your turn.
Okay.
It's fine. Farlan, what do you do?
Farlan just sits down and crosses his legs.
Okay. There are then 7 Kuatoa and several of the more powerful guys who you get to attack. Hang on. Each of the Kuatoa is going to throw a spear with advantage. So a total of... You're not raging, are you?
No.
That's 37 points of damage so far.
Okay, 37.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like just this barrage of... Only one misses, actually, because of the advantage. But these barrage of spears just kind of hits you in the face.
Oh, God, it's like Lord of the Rings. And what's his name?
And
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm literally saying,
But let's be honest, nothing like is heroic.
Exactly.
Another 5 piercing damage. And then another 11 piercing damage. So another 16 in total.
Yeah.
And the last one is one of these kind of poles with the grapples on the end. This pincer has now got you round, so you're now restrained and grappled by this pincer on the end of the stick. So you're in this net. There's got this stick with like a pincer on the end. It's like caught you like a crab. You're like a big cow in a net in a pincer.
A cow crab.
Cow crab.
It's one of my favourite types of steaks.
Pete, stop covering your mouth to stop laughing. Stop it.
It's just he had his brain consumed 3 times, and he's going down to fish people.
I mean, he's literally going to be known as Surf and Turf after this.
Oh man,
It's a glorious death.
I gotta tell you, I don't know if this is the better death than Dave walking across the mountains.
Wandering about.
Within a China shop came last week, but Surf and Turf is getting pretty close. Obi, it's on you.
Here's the problem. This isn't Alan.
Every fucking time it starts with "is the problem."
This isn't Alan. So like Obi's kind of like I don't know who the fuck this dude is, but he's angry, and I'm not really like that's not the wavelength I operate on.
Yep, that's the thing.
I think it's like Christian's doing Raz. I think it's okay if you do Obi. I don't think anyone's worried
Nope,
about it.
absolutely, totally agree, Pete. I think
He'll move closer, and he just kind of like
and listen.
He just like pushes his hand through the wall. He's like, "Oh, that's very good for your skin," and he just sort of thinks about it. And I mean, I will begin to ritual cast Identify, since I am definitely not walking through the wall.
Okay. Another long pole starts to smash you, Christian.
Mm-hmm.
And this one only does 7 points of piercing damage.
7.
And then it's Uma's turn. You're now grappled by 2 different poles. You've got a net. You've got one of the pincer poles on one side. You've got another pincer pole. You're like you're caught by all these like grappling claws, and there's like another 17 guys with spears like this. Just
I've had to take a picture of this very room because I think it's epic.
it might be the last thing Raz ever sees at this rate. Uma.
I think
No,
it will.
I'm going to save you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Don't sound disappointed. Fuck you.
no, not at all.
So
The thing is, they can only see Raz, and I think if they kill him, they would probably just like I don't know. I think they would probably kill him.
Mm-hmm.
burgers for tea.
I'm a bit worried he'll actually die. Looking at the turn order. Anyway, Uma.
So, can I ask a couple of questions? Will any
Yeah,
spells go through this wall of sand,
You
or do I
to-
have to go the other side to cast any spells?
Well, any spell that says you can target someone, really, target somebody means see them. Like you
Right.
can cast and hope, but you can't target anyone.
Okay. And the second question is, if I go through,
Essentially,
Can
you're
I-
blind to the sand. It's not a physical barrier, but it's opaque. You
yeah.
can't-
So if I go through,
Yeah.
can I then have I got an action? Is that all my movement and then an action?
You
the
don't
other
know.
side? Huh?
Like you don't know how fast, how deep the sand goes back. You can only see the front of the sand. You don't know what's happened to Alan. Like I don't know what happens to Raz. You don't know how long it took him to get through. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't think your character knows.
No. Could you
trying to be a
could you probably hear what's going on though? As in like me screaming
can I-
blue murder.
Yeah. Can I hear anything?
Yeah. Yeah. you
So I
can
know
hear
he's
Angry
being
Minotaur.
attacked.
It's surprising because I just saw an angry Minotaur plunge through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
You
God!
definitely hear-
Wow, I should hate everything. I'm gonna go through the wall.
Okay.
For sake.
What's your movement speed? Because that's about as far as you can get. Like if you're gonna dash, the end of your dash takes you like you're still just short of the edge of the sand here.
Is my head through?
No,
I'm
You don't
in the
quite-
sand.
that 10 foot of sand takes you 30 foot of movement. You might just get a head through, I suppose, if I'm being really generous.
Well, are you going to be generous or not, DM?
You can have a head poking through. You can
Thanks
see the
very
predicament.
much. In that case, head poking through, I'm going to
You can,
cast.
like, whip him back.
I'm going to cast dreadful aspect, please, DM.
Is that a wisdom saving check for 500 Kurtar?
Yes, because all the creatures that I can see within 30 feet have to make a wisdom saving throw. On failure, they're frightened of me for 1 minute.
What's the saving throw?
DC 14.
DC 14. So they need to roll a 12. So I'm just going to say that 70% of them run to save 10,000 dice rolls.
Math is fun.
Yeah. So 70% are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30 guys. So like there'll be 10 guys left. And I'm going to take a splattering out from across. I'm going to physically move them away so you can see which ones are running. Seems like the most expedient way to do this.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that.
Like this drow just gets her head through, and these guys they start legging it.
Are you Uma? Are you what the fuck is it called? The same as me.
Oathbreaker.
Like yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Yeah,
Yeah.
so an Oathbreaker.
Yeah, that
paladin.
was my move. I was like going to jump there with Missy Step, and then
I know. We've got some very similar spells. Actually, I've seen you cast a few. So yeah. So we must be the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one's got.
I mean, Dreadful Aspect is quite.
It's a bit of a saver.
I was.
Okay, that
Because
guy's
basically
run.
the thing I was going to do.
That guy's run. That guy's run. That guy is going to poke. He's going to come right up to the Minotaur,
Aye.
and he's going to bite you
Oh, nice.
for 5 points of piercing damage,
Yeah.
and then he's going to poke you with a sharp stick for
Yep.
10 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
And that one. This one is just going to poke you with a sharp stick.
Yeah.
He's not going to get there for a fight. And he does 7 points of piercing damage.
I collapse.
This one is running away. This one isn't. He throws a spear at Alan. And he is going to AC again.
15.
16. It's only like a Kurtoa spear though, so it's going to be 2 points of piss. So just a failed death save.
Failed death save.
Actually, if it's unconscious, it's two failed death save because it's a critical strike.
It's not a critical strike. It's 2 piercing damage. Oh, I see. Because he's on the floor and restrained.
Yeah.
Cool. That one's running away. That one's running away. He's running away. That one's running away.
Where's the death save button then on here?
I'm not doing this campaign right if my players don't know where the death save buttons are. I feel humiliated as a DM.
Yeah,
right now.
I don't know where they are.
No, on
Right,
Beyond. On
Aaron, can you help
Beyond.
Christian find the death save?
Well, because
Say, on roll 20, I can draw you a map.
yeah. But on Beyond, it's come up with the
Yeah.
failure and success bit. When you click on it, there's no button to roll a dice, so that you can see the roll.
I remember that.
Because it's just a straight D20.
Yeah, just roll the d20.
Yeah, but then you won't be able to see it, will you?
if you roll it and just roll 20,
Yeah.
you just
okay.
rolled 5 of them, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not his turn; it's my turn.
So
I didn't do
no,
anything.
no.
It's not your-
I found what it is. I found where it is. This one. It's a little B icon.
you have now failed 2 death saves.
Have I?
Well, you have because of the damage from the Kurtoa.
Beg your pardon. Right. Oh, cool.
You're
Run
like-
away.
on the floor. It's like you've got all these spears stuck into. You're still in the net. They're still holding you, even though you're unconscious. They're still holding you with this thing to try and take you down. They've just seen half their troops run away. They are literally terrified for their village and for their livelihoods.
Why am I kind of excited?
Byron, it's on you.
He's got a
Okay.
stiffy. That's awesome.
So I'll Misty Step 30 feet inside the wall with my bonus action.
Yep, like that. Yep.
And then it's difficult terrain, this thing.
Yep. But it's specific difficult terrain. So every 5 feet of movement costs you 15.
Okay, so I have 15 and 30, and I can go here. Sure.
Yep.
Okay, but
Right.
I cannot. Can you move me outside there? Like here, I think. In this,
I can't
in
see
this
where you're
spot.
clicking. Here?
Just put me on the other side because this shit is not working for me. I don't know.
Makes sense. Okay, so that's bonus action and that's movement.
Oh, okay. I'm on. I cannot see anything. I am in reach on Alan.
Yep.
Okay, so I just touch him and give me 1 HP.
Yep, makes sense. Alan, you're back in the game.
Ooh, okay. So 1 HP, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Thanks, my man.
And
No problem.
You're still on the floor in a net, being grappled by 2 Kuotoa.
It's fine.
Whether you've got the time to stand up and high five him.
The cavalry have come.
Yeah, that's right. This guy's gonna hit you with his stick.
Oh.
You're 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
That one's running away. Grim.
All right. So with my movement and my dash, that's 50 feet of movement. So 5 and then 30. So that's
Oh, you can't see that, can you?
how do I get through?
Yeah.
There we go. 35.
Okay, can someone share me their skin because this fucking thing is not working for me?
And 40.
Yes.
And
Can someone
yell-
share me the screen on Discord, please?
Yeah.
And I yell in Undercommon to the fish people, stop if you want your gem back.
I can't show you mine because that's all my DM shit. Someone else can share. Or you can watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, but it's so delayed.
Cool.
And wait, do I see? So I shout that out to everybody, including to Raz. Oh, wait, is Raz unconscious at this point?
Yeah.
He's back down.
Yep.
All right, then as my bonus action.
What are you going to say?
Oh no, I was gonna say as my bonus action, I was gonna cast Healing Word.
Okay.
And again, put my hands up and wave off everybody.
Did you not have to dash? Because I guess, yeah, bonus action is cool. Yeah, makes sense. I'm with you.
Yeah, so I use my action to dash, and then
Yeah,
my bonus action for Healing Word on the Minotaur, and screaming at the same time and Undercommon. Stop if you want your gem back. And you get 6. Well, that was a lousy roll. Jesus. All right, you're back up.
All right.
Christian.
Yeah.
It's Raz. Like, you're literally pronged from both sides with like a this net over you.
Right. How many?
Got a headache.
So I'm literally spitting
Spears
blood.
actually stuck in you.
Oh, spears sticking out all over me. So I want to break out of what? So my action's going to be. I'll just do a strength. Hang on.
At this point, Farland's just shaking his head, going, "I really tried, man."
He did. He did.
Yeah, you break out the net.
I'm giving you a very stern look.
But you're still stuck in 2 of the sticks. Like the net kind of falls off you, but they've still got these like long pinted sticks on you.
So am I going to be able? No, I can't do any attack action, can I?
No, you're restrained. You can. You're at disadvantage.
I'm going to headbutt one in front of me.
Brilliant.
It'll be an unarmed strike.
Boom! It's a crit. It's a crit.
Of course it is.
You roll well for damage. I'm just going to kill him because I like the visual. Let's go. Roll for damage.
Yeah, it's good, didn't I? Did I? No, I didn't, did I? Oh, Divine Fury, and then hang on.
A divine fucking headbutt.
Yeah, Divine Headbutt. There you go, 9.
Yeah, you nut him. He falls to the floor dead. Just like hemorrhages his brain. Oh man. Oh, and actually, he was the guy due to attack next at initiative.
He was.
Yeah. Colin. You watch everyone runs through the sand, and then Obi's just stood there, ritual casting Identify slowly, beginning his 10-minute ritual.
Oh my god.
Farland wanders over to
inscribing sigils in the air.
wanders over to take an interest in what Obi's doing. Conscious enough not to interrupt. Just
Can you
just
hear
curious.
I don't want to interrupt you, but there's noises coming from the north.
No. I don't care about the noises coming from the north. I just want to see what he's up to. Farland figures him and Obi got off on the wrong foot, and it feels like good opportunity to get to know his traveling companion a little better by watching what he's doing.
Big chunks of downtime and long rest for this kind of RP. We don't have to do an initiative order every time. You don't need to wait for. We spend hours walking down corridors. I'm just saying, it's fine. You RP now. You make friends.
This feels like the most laid back me and Obi have been in ages, to be honest. In the dungeon.
I agree.
Oh, brilliant. This Kurto comes. You have gem. You have Kuto gem. God's
Yes.
gem. You give Kuto gem. You bag through sand. Take cow. Cow bad. Cow bad.
We'll take the cow, and then we'll talk about the gem.
You take cow. Me bring big priest talk you, dwarf.
Sounds good.
There seems to be a general murmuring and a lowering of weapons. You hear splashes as some of the ones in the distance jump in the water from their continued fear. You hear nothing from Obi as he continues to focus on...
You move Raz, I think.
Did I go past Raz?
Oh,
No, you moved him. His little token.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm back there.
Okay.
Oh, there.
So Obi can't have the gem if you've got the gem. So you're bluffing with the gem essentially.
No. I said we'll talk about it. I said we have the gem. I didn't say I have the gem. We'll get there.
Obi is still doing stuff. This guy is going to come up. Me talk now. Take the cow back through the sand. Let me talk. Uma.
I will grab hold of the cow and drag him back through the sand.
Yeah, it should be nice and easy. Like as you try and move him back through the sand, they're going to release their pincers for a minute.
Yeah.
They're still like trained on him like that.
I'm too weak.
So-
I'm too weak to resist. I'm literally. I've been unconscious twice.
Yeah, I'm dragging him back through here. Cow and all. I will give him 10 healing points while I'm doing it.
Is anyone else fighting, or can I take us out of the longest initiative order that we've ever rolled?
Well,
actually,
you never know, Matt.
As she's dragging him, as I see her dragging, I quickly yell, "Go get OB and the stone."
Yeah. OB. Ben wants you to go through with the stone. I'm going to heal.
In a deep trance for at least 8 more minutes.
Screwed.
Holding the stone in front of you, because I assume that's what you're trying to identify.
Yep.
Sweet.
Right, Chris, you got your 10 points.
Yes, I have, Aaron. Thanks. Baphomet wasn't with me.
I imagine it's in a magic circle, and there's like glyphs floating around, and Obi's just sitting there like this.
Not enough blood. Not enough blood.
One of the guys with the staff, the pincer staffs, is you take cow through dwarf friend to Kuta. You no bring cow back here. Ah, he's a bastard.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting that sense. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh,
My best bit is headbutting the last one. That was I love that. That was brilliant.
Just leave gem and statue on the other side, and we'll pop back for it later when the cow goes. You move the cow along, leave the gem, and then you can go. We'll just this mute as he coughs. This mucus, this ball of green algae mucus, like spits up in front of you and lands near your feet in a big spit mucus ball.
Acting sus.
Well, I'm not gonna. I mean, I lower my weapons. If Chiron does, I guess you could probably take us out of initiative order.
Chiron?
Yeah, I lower my weapon too.
Okay.
All right. I look over at Chiron and just look back to the fish people and say, "Okay, so thank you for stopping. We have your gem. It's not with me.
You not forget to leave the gem. You leave.
Well,
that. We'll check.
we need to, we know there's someone up north looking, I believe, for this gem. So why is this gem so important to you? We have been asked to bring it back to
him.
the
Funny
office.
man. Not from here.
Where did you know where he came from? Because he wants the stone.
Yeah, he wants stone very much.
Why does he want the stone?
It's our stone. We took it.
You took it? Where'd you take it from?
Greenstone. Control Green Man. God tells us take Greenstone controls Green Man.
Green Man.
Green thing man. Make potions. Sometimes not look the same.
Ah, so the stone controls the Green Man.
Yeah. God tells us what's this stone, we take stone, we build God great statue.
So the god asked you to take the stone. How does the stone help you?
God tells us take stone, we take stone. What do you do when God tell you things?
Where is your god?
God live on Great Island.
Excellent. Well, we're going to go get the stone for you. We'll be right back.
Hey, but there is only this Quatoa, yes?
Or
there are many more? Because I don't see the map.
Oh, no, there are a whole bunch.
There's like 10 Kota at the moment.
And as
Okay. I just say something. Hey, guys, why instead of worshipping a god that leave you here to die with a cow, why don't you follow me as your new god?
We've got Jesus.
He looks very confused.
A bunch of fish.
He's very confused. God is God. God is God.
I am your new god.
You know God? You're little man, big sword.
No, because
God, big fish on island.
I can do this and do a lot of stuff, and I do the trick on my sword when the sword transform into the snake.
No, you clever. Us tell God you clever.
I am going to be your new god.
We send a message to God. We go find God now. Tell God how clever you are. God won't see you.
But you can follow me.
God be pleased. We find extra God. You friend of God. God friend.
But if you follow me, you will have more. You can be my new head priestess. Sorry.
Let's follow you, and also follow God.
Damian. Later. Now I have to do God stuff.
I would let you roll. I would let you roll charisma, but at the same time, if, for example, things are under mind control, they're not necessarily susceptible to normal persuasion.
Yeah. I mean, can you?
Not having you roll, like I feel like there'd be nothing you can roll whereby these particular creatures are going to be persuaded by the "you are God" rhetoric. Much as it convinces me. I kind of want to worship you now, but other than that,
okay. I go together with Grim.
There is muttering as you walk up, like him, other God. Two gods, let's find God. Tell God about new little God sword.
I am the little god with the sword. Fuck. I'm not little.
You're a tiefling. You're quite little.
This guy.
Okay. You're back through the wall of sand. How long you want to stay there? Totally up to you.
Guys, we quickly recount. Okay, so
I assume you're leaving the gem.
but no, we
We are leaving the gem.
Yeah. We look at OB, who's apparently in a trance. Well, they're expecting the gem back, so either we get the hell out of here, or prepare for a fight. And by the way, it sounds like this gem controls the Green Man, maybe the Alchemist, but clearly has some power over him.
I sort of like stand up at that when you say fight.
Yeah, and you, Raz, if you want to feel any better, you have to promise not to fight unless you get the safe. What's the word? Did someone have the special word to attack? We need to use that.
You came up with a plan, but you didn't come up with a word.
But we need a word because I'm not going to heal your.
We need a word, and Russ, everything that come out of Obi's mouth, you ignore it.
I'm telling you now, 4 episodes in, there's a group vote, a democratic vote to decide if they need to neuter the cow.
Absolutely.
We all need to sit down and talk about this.
Exactly.
I volunteered to do it. But Hell of Thorns.
I've already seen the cow rabbi.
Hail of Thorns to the nutsack. Nobody needs that visual. I don't even know what you'd roll, but I don't want to do it.
Think about that next week.
Okay. While you're talking, Obi, you can finish your identification.
What does this? What do I know about this gem now?
I've whispered it to you.
Oh shit!
Roll 20.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh wait, how long is this wall of sand left? Is it gonna...
We've probably got about another minute left, based on the fact.
Gotcha.
But then that's if more archpriests don't summon it. Second walls of sand.
So I assume we see OB kind of come out of his trance, and we give him a look. OB, any thoughts on the gem now that we've sat around on our hands?
Yeah, what's the Green Man look like?
Green Man.
What?
We were told by the fish people there's some Green Man who makes potions and changes shapes or something. So it could be the alchemist.
We assume it's the alchemist because he was.
What does the alchemist look like?
Yeah, young boy.
young human. Yeah, young human.
Yeah.
I would wager that is not what he actually looks like.
Holy
shit. Thanks for that. Wow, it took the whole 10 minutes. What the hell it was to figure that shit out. Thanks.
Is that a fucking phylactery?
Jesus.
It wasn't, but it might be now.
DM.
Well, the Kuatoas the stone.
Matt, do I know anything about this creature?
If anybody does, you do. Give me a history check.
Sure.
Yeah. Like you've never ever met one or met anyone that's met anyone, but in your studies you have read about these things almost in rumors, and like somebody will say that their friend of a friend saw one, and they are known as the Slard, as in you're aware they come from other dimensions, and you're aware that they come in different colors. Seem to be people talk about spells and mystiques and magic casts. People talk also about how just flat out fucking dangerous they are. There's even talk about things that you've read about using hosts to breed and procreate.
Sure. So
you'd be aware of the fact that a control gem gives you control of a Slard of that color.
Right. So from what I've been able to glean from my 10 minutes of observation of this gem, it appears that our alchemical friend may actually be an entity from a different plane, and this, Obi holds up the gem, is a means to control it.
Nice.
Well, it sounds like we should visit him at some point before we head down. Well, this sand's going to disappear. Shall we make a quick exit so we don't...
Starts to like thin out at the front.
Let's go and visit this now.
Matt, as Obi begins to like run towards the opposite chamber, he kicks over or attempts to kick over whatever bullshit statue that they were making.
Nice.
It's not a decision. He's just a destructive person.
I mean, at least the cow know how to release his anger. You don't even know that.
Okay.
Does he succeed?
Yeah, I mean, he knocks it over.
Ooh.
It's not that strong. There's it kind of rolls over. The empty lamp kind of rolls under its side. There's a clatter, and the clatter is accompanied by the first layer of sand just disappearing. There's one more layer behind it.
Raz, if you want to live, I suggest you follow.
I'm still in a
So
daze. I'm in a complete beat up stupor right now. So
Farland,
Just going to grab Raz's arm and sort of drag him with us.
Farland notices Og's reaction to the statue. Makes a mental note. He really is quite a complicated fellow.
Farland, as you get to about here,
and
you hear a whoosh as another sandstorm fails, and then you hear an echoey.
It's at this point I use Channel Divinity my second time to go ahead and help Raz, who seems to have found some religion. So what takes you up to halfway?
Oh, how much you got? 40? Yeah, 45.
I got 40 total.
40 total?
Yeah.
Alright, just like, got 40 total. Give me 24.
Alright, 24. I don't think anyone else is harmed, right? No one else below half?
Farland, since you're still stood there, a Kurosawa comes around the corner. Yeah, what you do is statuette, Gem? He shouts at you.
Which way, guys? Back to the Alchemist or
Let's
south?
go. Back to the Alchemist.
Quick.
Miguel High Priest, you wait here. You can explain to him.
We'll wait here. That's not a problem. We'll be right here when you get back.
Whoop. Off we go. Off we go.
Off to fight the hook.
Run away.
Just maybe with
Can't move my token.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm not in the game because
What's
Roll
your
20
intent in terms of where you would like to go next? I would assume you can outpace these creatures. They're going to be a bit slow off the map.
Not
I
least
wouldn't
because
go
they've gone to have a
like-
chat first. So
I wouldn't.
Come on,
try,
cow.
try any trades with them in the future very time soon. I wouldn't bother trying to sell them a map to some unknown distillery on level 2, for example.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
theory.
Forgot about those. We have a few more left.
We need somewhere to hide, right?
Well,
I mean, you've got
This is
grass and access to the next level, or you've got.
I think we're going to go back up and visit the Alchemist.
yeah,
Yeah, sure. Let's just say that's what we're doing.
Let's get in that room.
that's pretty close. So
Yeah,
he's here, isn't he? He's right up here.
Carefully through the magnetite rooms.
There you go.
Obi, have at it.
You go, Obi.
back. Oh, it's a blessing to see you. Tell me, how have you been? Did you find any ingredients that would help me in my studies?
Sure. How about this?
It's beautiful. Tries to hide excitement. I would give you many potions for such a wonderful treasure, and gems do not normally appease me, but that one looks particularly. It's quite something. Can I have it?
Is it because you're not some small child and you're actually some slimy git from some other plane of existence?
Okay.
A slimy what?
Git.
I do not know what you talk about. I'm sorry.
So, like, if I break this, what happens to you? Yeah, see, that's what I thought.
Ooh.
Hey, Gem, you must give me the gem.
Raz, take another 16 points while I'm healing you while this is going on.
I don't really think it's a must do anything.
The gem, master.
Yeah, see, I feel like you might be better off just hanging out with us and seeing how we can improve this relationship. And then, maybe after some amount of tenure, perhaps we turn the gem over to you.
I will come with you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Master.
Can you make us a healing potion?
I cannot.
Can you learn how to make us live?
As I described before, I could turn you into an animal. I could even detect your deepest thoughts. But
actually, hey, let me stop you there. Just give us all of your valuables. Like, just right now, up front.
He's got nothing. He just empties this bag, and it's just full of these different mushrooms. There's some blue cap. There's a little bit of the tongue, and there's a couple of potions of comprehend languages. That's it.
Well, you can keep your ingredients because you're going to use those.
Oh, thank you, master. He looks
yeah,
really,
you're gonna use those to.
Every time he says master, you get the impression he's saying arsehole, but it just comes out with the word master.
Oh, for sure, absolutely, doesn't phase Obi at all.
Obi, can you teach your new pet how to make I don't know healing potion? Maybe they are useful.
I think I'm gonna have him teach me more of the ways of alchemy because I'm proficient, but clearly this creature. What do you want us to call you now that we know you're some slimy toad-looking?
And Obi, you might want to ask him to change into something more hospitable if he's going to join us and be part of the party.
The form from which I was born.
I mean, we have a cow. I don't know.
We get real creative with your nicknames if you don't have a given name. I kind of like Git.
I
dig it the most coming from your accent as well, to be perfectly honest. So I think this is great. Git's great.
Perhaps Al.
Nah, we're going to stick with Git.
Thank you, master. Git will do just fine, boss.
I like boss better than master. Master's got some weird, just feels weird. You could call me boss though.
Yes, boss.
Or his lordship.
Which would boss prefer?
Boss is fine.
Thanks,
Actually,
Boss.
you know what? Chief. Let's go with Chief.
Sure thing. Chief.
Excellent. See, this relationship's going swimmingly already.
Yeah, you guys are collecting all sorts of wonderful creatures and pets. This is fabulous.
So are we gonna sort of head now back to the rafts and kind of think about going down
That
to level
sounds good.
5?
I feel like this is a defensible chamber, and this would be an ideal place for a long rest since some of you have no slots and are near death. I'm fine. I'm just missing spell slots.
I'm
Yeah,
full with just
I
two
don't fall out with
spells.
that. I don't fall out with that. I just know that when we come out of this cave, if we have a long rest, we're gonna face probably some drow.
There's
At
a
night.
noise from outside, like someone humming.
There goes your long rest.
Yeah. Plus, I think we just had one not too long ago.
Yeah, you did. Like 3 hours ago, you've just woken up.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. Okay,
You
then
have-
we can
you have
keep
to
it
wait.
pushing.
You
I don't
can,
give a
but you
shit.
just have to wait for 21 hours.
Yeah, that's the only challenge.
No, that's I didn't realize it was only like 3 hours ago. We could keep it pushing. I don't give a shit.
I mean,
I have an NPC that has access to Fireball, so I'm in a good mood.
Well, we certainly didn't find any. We didn't go far enough southwest to find any gate, if there is a gate on this level. Or now's probably a good time to hightail it out of here on the
Hey,
raft.
maybe.
We fall.
Hey,
Yeah. What's that? Who are you?
Oh no. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I just realised who it is.
Oh, really?
What are you doing here? You come to see the alchemist too? He's a good sort, isn't he?
Alan, is that
he's all
you?
right. No,
Hey,
it's
how do
not
you know my
Alan.
name? How do you know
No.
my? How do you know my name?
Is he wearing a chef's apron?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh
Sweet.
no! How many Allens are there?
Okay,
Oh,
it's not who I
it's
thought it was
just
gonna be.
me. Just me down here. Just me. I tried to get. I used to have a pet frog, but I could never get him to stay on my hand. What are you doing down here then? Seeing the alchemist? Is he still in there? Is he? I need to get some more. Is he in there?
No, he's not in there.
Obi sort of just thumbs the direction towards the giant. Oh,
Oh.
I guess it shifted back. Oh yeah,
Oh,
friend, he's still here.
Can I come in? Is this bedtime?
Oh, by
Well,
all means.
By all means.
Has anyone
Go
got the
for it.
kettle on?
Did you bring your tea set?
How do you know about me? Who are you? I've got a tea set. It's in here somewhere.
Go talk to the Minotaur.
Pulls out like a ceramic Greek vase, orange-looking tea set. Nothing like the previous 2 tea sets that have been in this campaign.
Alan, how long have you been down here for?
Yeah, Alan, that's my name. I don't think we met. Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. How long have you been down here for?
Yeah. As long as I can remember. Ever since just trying to earn a few bob. Yeah, I can whip you up something nice. I've got some spice here around my neck. Comes from much deeper.
Alan,
won't
who do
find
you
this
work for?
outside of the willow wood. It's a beautiful spice.
Alan, stop talking. Who do you work for?
I work for myself. I'm a chef. Look, pans, pots, guitar. Okay, guitar's a long shot. I know not every chef has a guitar, but there was this one time in Skullport where it came in handy. You would not believe the tattoo I got the same night.
Oh, you're boring. You're boring me. You're boring me. Don't talk to the Minotaur. They'll sort you out.
Oh, I don't think I need to talk to Minotaurs. I had a bad experience with a Minotaur once. You wouldn't believe the things I saw. Yeah. There's the alchemist. Hey, I've got that. Starts whispering about fungus to the alchemist. I've got the fungus you wanted with the The tongue. It's, here.
That Hallister is the funny one.
Am I gonna? I really don't want to. I don't want to recognise this guy right now. Because if I recognise him,
Usual. Can I get the? Yeah. In the Alchemist. I'm right. I'm really sorry. You'll have to wait till next time before any more potions are available. These.
Farland's going to interject and go in and start talking to Alan, and take him by the shoulders and sort of start walking him out of the cave, saying, "I'm afraid you're going to have to come back another day."
Oh yeah, no worries. Don't want to interrupt a private party.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, like your tea.
Alchemist will be here next week.
Yeah, come back next week. I hear it's double rates next week, so you'll get more for your mushrooms, as it were.
Elf, I like your kind. If you're still here, I will cook you up something you would not believe.
I appreciate that, Alan. So
who are you talking to, Elf?
No one.
Who are you talking to?
Mind your own business. Mind your own business.
Who is it?
See you later. Bye, Elf.
I called Jeff.
Yeah, see ya.
Jeff. Don't like Jeff.
Well, sounds like that's our ticket to get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sooner rather than later.
And away we go.
Where do you want to go? Let me just teleport you the old-fashioned way.
Back to Rafts.
Let me group you first and your new companion, Git. Where we going?
One tea or two?
I think it should be two, so you really hang on it. So it's Git.
It's kind of not up to me because apparently Obi is my master.
Well, I just want to get more posterity in my journal. I want to get it right.
Yeah, that's right.
GIT.
GIT. There it is.
GIT. Got it.
Guys, it's running pretty late for me, so I'll be going to bed.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
We'll see you next week.
To leave it, to be honest. And if you're about to get Ralphs down to next level, etc., etc.
Bye-bye.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, take it easy,
buddy.
Have a next week, guys.
Yeah. Any thoughts post-session on that one?
I'm
Yes,
glad I
I've
saved
decided
Alan.
what to do with Obi. Well, I decided what to do with Obi, and then
you got your own slot.
then Alan stopped being a character, so
Yeah.
Silence from the masses at the end of that session. Okay.
Speechless.
Well done. You
Yeah.
killed some innocent fish people. You enslaved a Slard, and
it's definitely not going to come back to bite us.
No, not in any way, shape, or form.
No way.
They're a forgiving tribe who work for a very forgiving master. The other reason you shouldn't wait 24 hours is because if you remember the Drow last week, they said they would take about 24 hours to get a message back to the Drow on this level about what to look for as they aspire to search the caves for the traitor.
Which traitor?
I mean, there's the Xanathar group who are traitors to them. There's the Drow group, and I think
there's number one traitor though that possibly might be traveling with you guys.
Yeah, sure.
Traitor number one.
Crystal.
Whoa! Listen, your first character wasn't a traitor. My character has always been a traitor. So if anyone is traitor number one, it's me.
Whatever your character works for so many people, it's difficult to work out who he's a traitor to.
Yeah, you're a traitor. I'm traitor number one to the Drow. You're a traitor to everyone.
Yes. So
you're the ultimate traitor. I will retain Drow traitor number one. You can be the ultimate traitor.
Well, now I have to out-drow you. Congratulations.
Good luck with that.
I didn't honestly know if Raz was going to survive tonight.
I honestly don't know if we were going to save him.
No.
I mean,
I actually thought about
there's at
not
least
doing so.
It took some
There's
thought.
Kind
It
of a
took some thought.
shithead, and I liked Alan better.
Well, he is a shithead. I mean, Christian can't argue with that. He's chaotic evil. So you define a shithead in terms of alignment.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the hurry.
Needs to make tea. This guy just wants to murder.
Yeah.
His role playing is
growing on
brilliant.
me. He's growing on me a little.
The headbutt.
I couldn't let him die.
The headbutt when you all come through and like rescue me, and I still get up and like just kill one of the fish.
It was
That's
dead.
me.
In my head, you kind of grabbed his ears as well. And
Yeah. Smash them.
Alan was always a liability, but he was a liability that we could like handle.
Yeah.
Because he knew how it worked. He listened to other people. This dude is just a liability.
Yeah, but we have got the challenges. The challenge is to tame the beast. If we can tame the cow, then yeah.
The challenge is to send him off into a fight and we can run away. That's the challenge.
I think Obi had that.
I don't think that won't be a problem. I don't think it'll happen naturally, probably several times.
Yeah.
He's like the ultimate deterrent, where it's just like, well, hit the button.
But you did get him to agree to a safe word, and then you didn't tell him what the safe word was.
Yeah,
we haven't decided on the safe word yet.
I did tell you what it was. I said write it down, and I don't think nobody listened to me.
What was it?
It was Thanatos.
Oh, yeah.
Which is death in Greek. Because I now speak Greek, by the way.
Jesus Christ. Thanatos. You have to drop common.
Thanatos.
Thanatos.
Trying to remember that.
That's
awesome.
Yeah, death. I was looking at it this week, and a lot of people were saying Minotaur language has got to have a Greek tinge to it. It's kind of cool, so I was going for that.
I was looking at level 9 spells because I'm in my other campaign I run on a Sunday night. We have a lich called Cade who's running amok at the moment.
Yeah.
But there's a level 9 spell called Maze, and where you literally can summon a maze to trap a character in, unless that character is a Minotaur, in which case the Minotaur automatically escapes because it's a labyrinth.
And he knows his way around.
It's such a random perk to being a Minotaur.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
There's also hallucinatory terrain, which is
yes.
Yes.
No, it was a good session tonight. I honestly thought I was gonna cark it tonight. It was really weird actually. I was kind of like excited. I was like, come on.
It's really fun. I think the more you are,
if I was a betting person,
I know this is going to hurt my character, but this is still what they do. So this is what I've got to do, and that's what it's about for me. It's great.
If I was a betting person,
that is why Obi sat down.
Yeah, totally.
The gem.
Pete would have rescued Christian, but Obi definitely wouldn't rescue Raz.
Oh, absolutely.
Farland was not playing that game.
No.
I mean, not after he literally went against everything that Farland stood for. It was like, no, not happening.
That's also like, if he had died by fish people, that might have replaced most pointless death besides fucking Dave walking across the mountain and dying.
The two wolves.
Howard missed that one when Dave just said, I'm not going to go with you guys. I'm going to go this way across the mountains of Doom by myself to get some peacetime. Oh, okay then. You
have some direwolves.
You are dead. Pack tactics. Sorry.
Gotta love Strahd. Whereabouts are you guys up to it now?
We're at Amber Temple. We're on session 4.
Oh, Amber Temple.
That's where the Sun Sword is hidden.
Yeah.
And get this, Christian.
What?
In the first episode or first session for the Amber Temple, because Cade is the lich there instead of the old crazy one. It's just Cade. They told Cade where the sword was.
They met this lich and they went, "Oh, we're all this powerful artifact. Can you help us find it. yeah, I'm going to help you find it. What was the clue? Oh, brilliant. I'll help you look. I'll send
It
all my
kills-
units right now.
It kills Strahd? Yeah. I've got a grudge against that motherfucker. I will
Bloody hell.
absolutely help you find it.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well.
None of you will leave here alive.
Don't forget to look into every hut, every inn, and every table. Ignore the black coach.
Yeah, this is
Every
why
tree.
my two campaigns can never meet. You're not like they still have some respect for this DM, so they just
Really?
you guys. I'm aware that went a long time ago, so I've just got to cling on.
No, I don't think so. Not ever since.
I think the hardest right turn was like, I think you mentioned it briefly in one session way at the beginning that there was some mad wandering wizard.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned it again near the end game, and we were just like, you know what? Fuck this coach. Let's find that wizard that Matt talked about one other time.
Mhm.
I
It's a
don't
good
know why
one.
they brought big bad evil guys. Anyway, you guys got yourself a Slard, got yourself a Quasit, got yourself a Raft. I mean, what more could you want from this devil?
Long rest.
A level up.
You got
No.
a level up fighting an army of drow, by the way.
Yeah, I need rage. I did not like fighting without rage. That did not
No,
sit with me at all.
Oh, yeah, you mean the key feature of your class not having it? Yeah,
Exactly.
that's pretty detrimental.
And I
Maybe
still
might
went
have
into a room full of 50 fish.
I'm not sure what you want to get, what you want from us. I mean, I'm
An honourable death, I guess. I don't know. I've got to try and figure this guy out.
Yeah.
I think you need to figure out what an honourable death is, because I'm not sure that was it.
I just double check as well, Howard. You still got or Grim still has the magical stone, right?
The Rainbow Stone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, OB has it.
OB has it. Okay.
Yes, OB has it.
Nice.
So it's still
That's
around.
that's good to know before we get to the next level.
Wasn't that a teleporty
Oh.
stone?
Beans.
Good to know.
Was that a teleporty stone or was that the communication stone?
Just the magic stone.
The magic stone.
It's the one we got from the.
Apple core.
What?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah, what-
It's a teleport. It's a teleporty stone. Yeah.
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 All right.
Nice one, guys. Awesome session.
Well done.
Next session, anything could happen Tuesdays. It'll be next week.
Yes. Yes. You might as well just make several plans and then randomly pull cards.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Expect me to headbutt
I've
everything.
now prepped Waterdeep and the next 4 levels, just in case you go and find the staircase in session 1 again, and that's just just see what happens.
Yeah, that tracks. All right, guys, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Take it easy, guys.
Thank
Good
you.
stuff.
Bye, guys. Bye.